Took. It is Friday night. What's going on, pretty people? Why can't I hear? Can you hear me? Because I can't hear myself. I need to figure out what's going on with my audio. Okay, turn that down. Oh, wait. That's the problem. Gotta adjust the mic settings. If anybody wants to join me, let me know and I'll throw a link in. Hey, JP's, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? And I see, hey, Pop Culture Curator, how you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What's up, people? You enjoying your Friday night? Almost Saturday? Well, Saturday for, I guess, you JBs. It's still Friday here. Yes, because I'm always in the past. Being in my time zone. Mountain time zone. Pop Culture and I are in the same time zone. Different states, but same time zone. So I'll just give an invite. I'll put it in the chat. Why not? Why not? Feel like shit, but you're here. Cool. Get ready for Monday stream. Ah, good. Cool. If anybody wants to join, there you go. Stream up. Is this it? There it is. So I was just chilling, relaxing. You know what sucks is that I have a backed up sink in the kitchen, and I called the manager and they said, "Oh, I'll have my husband come over to look at it." He never came. But it's not anything he could do to fix it. I think it's a problem that requires an actual plumber. So, and I don't have any plumbing tools or know what to do. I know it has to they have to suck out whatever is blocking the pipe. A plunger, yeah, a plunger's not going to do it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So they need to use a snake. It's called like that coily spring-looking thing that goes down inside there and clears all that old stuff out.
Well, they got to get in a pipe and they got to suck, like with a wet dry bag, suck all the blockage.
Has it happened before?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like a regular thing, huh?
But this one's bad. Usually it's because something that the upstairs people did, not something we did ourselves.
A lot of times them putting
Because
grease
the
and stuff
plumbing,
like that.
this is an old building. It's like, was built in the 60s, so, you know.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll put grease and diapers and everything. You know, they'll flush diapers down the toilet. They'll pour hot grease. You know, yeah, especially if you're living in an apartment.
No, I don't have no pipe wrench and I have no snake. I've been trying to do dishes so I can cook and clean, but it keeps on, the sinks keep on filling up, so.
Is it like a slow drain or it doesn't drain at all?
It's like a very, very slow drain, but last time I checked, it was holding water pretty full. Like overflowing almost.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Both of them, both portions of the sink. Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in apartments. Of course, they're not going to hire someone to come in and fix it like the way it should be done. Of course, they want to save money and just have her husband go in and do it. Of course, I've been there and done that. Yeah, JP says hot grease is fine as long as you are running hot water. I'll do that sometimes in a pinch if I'm desperate, but usually if I have hot grease, I'll try to let it cool a little bit and put it like some paper towels or something, and then throw that in the trash. But that's if I'm in a really old house. If I'll make an exception. A really old place. I've been in places that have PVC pipes for plumbing instead of actual metal, so you
Hmm.
never know. But I know when you're in an apartment, it's a pain because people put all kinds of crap inside the toilets and the drains. Hair, they'll cut their hair and trim hair and all that kind of garbage. You pull out wads of hair. Been there, yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is if I have to, I'll boil water and pour it down with some bleach. Sometimes if I need to, just to be sure.
Yeah.
So, Bill, you excited? She-Hulk is coming
But
out this week. She-Hulk is going to come out
I
this
thought it
week.
was
You got to
already
watch.
out.
I don't
Thought
know.
it was already out.
Well, they released a trailer yesterday, and then I heard somebody say that the first episode is any day now. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's premiered yet, but I think it's supposed to be
Mm.
this week. Did you watch Daredevil when it was on?
Daredevil? No.
Okay.
I didn't watch any of those shows. Daredevil, Arrow. Didn't watch any of them.
Daredevil was pretty good. Arrow or anything on the CW was usually garbage, but Arrow was on Netflix. I mean, Daredevil was on Netflix, so it wasn't too bad.
What's
And
up,
they had a pretty
JP's?
good Kingpin on there. Hey, JP, it's good to see you there.
Hello.
Looks like you got your Borg avatar, huh?
Yep.
Alice Krieg, the one who played the Borg Queen. Oh, I love her. She's in a great movie called Ghost Story.
Yeah.
Really, really creepy actress.
Yeah, I've seen everything with her in it, so I
Mm.
like her a lot.
She's unusual, very memorable.
So She-Hulk, is that a theatrical release or is
No,
it on
it's
streaming?
it's streaming
It's
Disney
on
Plus,
stream.
Ooh, that
and
means
it looks pretty bad so far. But I haven't seen an episode. But the CGI does not look. If you're a faithful or if you're a fan of the comic book, expect to be disappointed. I guess.
so it's a series?
Yes.
Okay.
They usually average about 10 episodes. I don't know, but pretty much it's. I don't know if you're a fan of the Incredible Hulk, but he's there so that she can show him that she's better than him, smarter, faster, stronger, all that good stuff.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that liked all the Incredible Hulk movies.
Well, so did I actually. I liked them all too. Even the Ang Lee version, the CGI wasn't up to par, but I liked that movie too, and I like the Incredible Hulk.
I like
I'm a
the
big
story.
Hulk fan, though. I'm a big Hulk fan ever since the old '70s series. Sorry,
Lou
go ahead.
Ferrigno.
Yeah, I used to watch the Lou Ferrigno series. I loved it. I watched it when it was brand new. I used to read the comics, the cartoons. I
Yeah.
love the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
The Ang Lee Hulk movie was a disappointment. The CG looked bad. The Hulk wasn't on screen very much, and then in
Which
the
one was
end,
that?
the first Hulk movie where he was like a bright green, and he fought against it was
Is that Ed Norton?
I
no,
think
that
so.
was the second one, the Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
I'm talking about the first one with that Scottish guy. I don't remember his name now.
Eric Bana?
Bana, yeah, Eric Bana was the first one, yeah. But where his dad was Nick
Well,
Nolte and his
wait,
dad was
I think it
experimenting
was
on him.
I think it was Ed Norton first, and
No,
then
Ed
Eric
Norton definitely
Bana.
second. Eric Bana definitely first.
Oh.
Eric Bana was in the first one, and Ed Norton in the second and final one, unfortunately.
Hmm.
As far as I know, I think Hulk is still owned by Universal. I think that's why I don't know if Marvel can do a entire movie based on it, but it is shameful what they've done to the Hulk, what they've turned him into. I guess a lot of characters they've ruined.
The entire Marvel is, well, in the shits.
Yeah,
It's in
now
the shitter.
we're getting Ironheart soon, the replacement for Iron Man. Isn't that nice?
Oh, they did it for the money and like, why else? It was done for like mainstream audience.
Well, it's done for Twitter, in my opinion. I don't know about mainstream audience is are the ones paying money, and if you look around, these movies have not been doing well. So the studios are now realizing this woke agenda isn't selling, and they're all Disney's in the dumps, comes the money. Warner Brothers is canceling a bunch of woke stuff. They're starting to realize now. But unfortunately, a lot of stuff that's in production has been, Hollywood is a very slow moving wheel, and a lot of stuff that's in production have been in production for a while. It takes a while for them to stop it. But just watch this. Keep an eye on this She-Hulk when it comes out. You'll see the ratings will be low, I'm sure, like the last series they've had, and the reviews are probably going to tear it apart because, like I said, the CGI looks horrible, even by today's standards. They don't want her to look like like She-Hulk in the comic book, which is kind of sad.
Oh no, if she did, it would be an uproar.
Well, yeah, and it's supposed to be like a comedy. They're saying that it's supposed to be like Ally McBeal. Can you imagine that?
Oh jeez.
Exactly. They even said in the
Hilarious.
trailer yesterday. They even said, "Oh, I'm like Ally McBeal." It's supposed to be like a comedy, right?
Oh, I'll check out a couple of episodes and see how it goes.
There you go. I know we have. What's the next superhero movie at the theaters? I think it's Shazam, or is it Black Adam? It's gonna be Shazam 2 or Black Adam. Both of those are supposed to be coming
Well,
out
there's
eventually.
Black Adam comes out, I think, here in October or September, something like
Summer.
that.
Yeah. If they were really good movies, I would care. I'd be counting down the days like I used to, but they haven't made a movie that I've cared about in a long time. I was disappointed because I wanted Shazam to be good. I'm kind of a fan of Shazam since I was a kid, but I didn't like the last movie, so I don't have high
You
hopes for
didn't
the
like
next one.
it? Oh, I thought
No,
it was a good movie.
no. Well, here's the reason why, Bill. Is when he turned all his brothers and sisters into, Shazams like himself. That kind of ruins it because he'll never be in danger. He'll always be surrounded. He'll always have support. All these things that Shazam did not have in the comic book, they kind of ruined it right at the get go. It's like imagine they make a Superman movie and he decides to make 10 Superman in the movie. It kind of ruins it. In the comic books, Shazam was by himself for many years, and they eventually, when sales kind of waned, they kind of introduced a Shazam family, the Marvel family, where they branched off different characters, but they shouldn't have done that in the very first movie. They shouldn't have went straight to that. There should be at least the first few movies where they developed his character and he gets to know himself and how to defend himself against a threat, the bad guy. But I think all that threat's taken away now because not only is he surrounded by his whole kid, you got his family support structure, which is plot wise is not good and it's not exciting and there's no mystery or suspense. But if anybody who has seen the previews of the Shazam 2 movie, look at who the bad guy is, and it's very disappointing. So I think it's going to turn out like Green Lantern, in my opinion. I think it's going to be severely disappointed, especially when you see who the bad guy is. Helen Mirren, there, I'll spoil it for you. It's no surprise, so there. So, JP's, what time is it for you where you're at?
It's exactly 12 a.m.
I was wondering that. How late you going to be hanging out with us?
Don't know.
Okay, I know it's 10 for Bill and and I can chill for a little while, and then I'll be making me something to eat here eventually. I have to work in the morning.
Why you eat so late?
A late schedule, I don't know. I don't usually eat until 10 I usually start eating about 10:30 or so, I guess. I'm just not hungry earlier. I don't know why. I have lunch about 12 or 1, and then I just don't get hungry until later. I only eat twice a day. I'm not the kind of person that can snack all day long.
I just had a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's something I haven't had in a long, long time. When we were kids, we were very poor. So we had grilled cheese all the time. Sit on a shingle, hamburger gravy, Kool Aid popsicles all the time. So when I grew up, I vowed I don't think I'm going to eat those anymore.
Oh, come on. Grilled cheese sandwiches are awesome.
It probably is.
As long as you don't burn them.
Well,
Hmm.
I like toast and I like cheese. Separately. I like a cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Sci-Fi Nation, and they call me nobody.
Wow, they call me nobody. Haven't seen him in a while. Good to see you out there, guys. By the way, if I may, guys, if this is okay, Bill, I'm going to be having a stream on Monday on my channel with Anti-Derivative Jill. We're going to cover and review Star Trek, the animated series from 72, 73, 73, 74, somewhere around there. 22 episodes. If you'd like to join us, I highly encourage you. I think it'll be interesting and I think it'll be fun if you're a Star Trek fan. Sorry, Bill. Just chilling there for a minute. Just chilling from a villain. How's Nina doing?
Ah, good.
Tell her I said hello when you see her.
Okay.
How did your karaoke go? What is it last night?
No, the night before.
You've been getting a lot of people on there.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Oh, you get Tom from Midnight's Edge, and he's somewhat of a celebrity.
No, he's a big influencer. He's a
Well, that and also,
well known around the YouTube. I'd
Okay,
say.
absolutely. I love Midnight's Edge.
Yeah.
I usually watch all their videos. Yeah, I love Midnight's Edge. Him and Andre and all them. Yeah, very cool. And I don't hear Brady coughing and hacking up. I guess he's doing better than he was just last night, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
How late do you think you're going to run this stream for?
I don't know.
It just depends on how many people come in. Hello, Miss Chozo. Hello, CZ Karaoke. Good to see you all.
Yeah. Hello, guys. How's it going?
hey, CC Karaoke.
Miss Chozo says that I piss off somebody, not me. I don't know.
Nope. Not that I
No.
know of.
This show just got started. It's too early to piss somebody off. Or if it happened, we didn't notice that I know.
Do, do, do.
Yeah. How's it going, CC? Good to see you.
Did you guys hear about Ann Hitch or H, whatever? She died.
No. What?
She's the one that was in that car accident in L.A. You remember that she's
sure
Ellen
is.
DeGeneres' ex-girlfriend?
It was like coked out and like drove into a house at 100 miles.
Booze, yeah, booze, drugs, and
And
all of it.
H,
Yep.
the actress?
Yep.
Yes.
And she
Wow.
drove like right through the house. The car exploded and burnt the person's house down to the ground.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Fortunately, the lady and the dog in the house made it out. Thank goodness. But the lady was
Yeah.
poor, so it's terrible. So they have a GoFundMe and they're trying to raise money for her. But there's a
Oh, yeah.
video where
Wow.
shows Ann Hitch, whatever her name is. There's a couple of videos driving like 100 miles an hour down like a side street. You can hear her hitting those speed bumps. She was blitzed out of her
Jeez.
mind. But yeah, burns. They pulled out of a burning car pretty much.
Yeah. Right. Ouch.
And then she was in a coma for 2 or 3 days, and then today she kicked the bucket, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled the plug because she was brain dead.
That's yeah, I heard the coma. So don't drink and drive, kids. Don't speed and drink and drive, especially through neighborhood
Well,
streets.
just, yeah. It's highly advisable to not ever drink and drive, ever.
Right, you saw that horrible
You
accident.
you don't need it. Call a cab, call an Uber, call a friend.
Especially when
There's
you're
no need.
right. Her same excuse as that other lady who caused that accident last week that you saw where she went to the intersection 100 miles an hour and killed 6 people. Same thing. She was stressing out because of an argument with her boyfriend. So if you're in a bad mood, people, especially if you're stressing out and you're high or drunk, don't drive. It's like, God, we've had at least 7 people die from that just in LA in 1 week. That was and then at least the lady that caused the accident that killed 6 people, at least she survived, so she's gonna pay in jail. That's that
Hmm.
nurse from Texas.
Yeah.
How's the heat treating you there, Bill? Today is it cooling down?
Oh,
Any?
it's actually kind of cool because it's a monsoon season, so
Nice.
it
Maybe you'll get some
cools
rain.
off. Yeah. Well, we have been getting off and on rain, so scattered thunderstorms,
Now, which cat is that behind
flash
you
flood
now?
warnings. That's Tiger.
That's Tiger.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
67 Fahrenheit here right now.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I think it
Yes,
is
there it
here.
is.
It's nice here too. Where I'm in the Bay Area. Let's see, 63 here where I'm at. So there you go.
Now it looks like he's on the
Millennium
Millennium Falcon.
Falcon.
Yeah.
So, Bill, did you like the Disney Star Wars movies, the sequels?
Mm,
No.
It is shaking that
Hell
goal.
no.
Okay. What about
Hell
what
no.
about the prequels?
Yeah. They were all right. They weren't terrible. Well,
Yeah, I can't watch.
some weren't. I mean,
At the time they were passable. You know, like eating a meal that you forget. But I don't think I can go back and watch the prequels. The acting was pretty bad.
If I'm bored, I'll do it.
the dialogue.
Oh, the dialogue.
The
Sand,
sand.
sand.
It gets everywhere.
Right, you get everywhere. Up my crotch.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with George Lucas, his kids were little at the time, and he was having them name the villains. So that's why we got like Count Dooku and stuff like that. It was ridiculous. Now I'll stick with the 4, 5, and 6, or the original New
General
Hope.
Grievous.
I know, right?
General Grievous was cool.
Yeah, but the names is ridiculous. You can tell they're written by little kids.
Yeah.
It's like you probably called his kids in the room and said, "Daddy has no more ideas. What do you guys think we should call the bad guys?" Hi, Daddy. Can we call Poop Face? Well, no. How about Dooku? Okay, we can do that. They probably said Dookie, and the kid probably thinking Dookie, Dookie. And well, we'll call him Dooku.
CC. Give me a Tarth Jar Jar.
Good old Jar
Yeah.
Jar. Yeah, I remember I was a teacher at the time, and the kids loved him. You know, the young people loved him, and it was the opposite. Anybody who was over like 18 absolutely hated him. Of course. Did you guys ever see that storyline where they were saying that Jar Jar was a Force Master in disguise? You guys ever heard of that? It was a theory that was going around. They say if you watch the movie, supposedly he exhibited Force powers, and he was supposed to rise up in the ranks as a bad guy, and he was supposed to be a surprise in the third movie.
Yeah, anything about a Jar Jar, I just dismiss as horseshit.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah, I didn't like the character at all, and the CG was really bad.
Uh,
You got a quiet room tonight in the chat.
Huh?
Quiet
Yeah.
room in the chat. So, are there any movies coming out that you guys are looking forward to?
There ain't nothing.
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 I only saw my one movie I was looking forward to,
What was that?
and I was disappointed. Well, sort of disappointed to it. It was Maverick.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but of course I hadn't seen the first one either. But that's too bad. I heard a lot of people are enjoying that movie. I
Oh,
know
it
it's
was
doing
good,
really
but
well.
There was far too much unnecessary kissy face.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Oh, you saw it,
Um,
Bill?
yeah, saw it twice.
I take it you guys mean heterosexual kissy face, right?
Yeah, and then
I've never
I there.
the ending was like unbelievable.
Hmm?
with
That's
what
all I'll
was
say. The
what
ending was
was
unbelievable.
oh the ending. Oh. Well, the only thing I'm curious about is what they do with Val Kilmer because we know he can't do any cameos. He has a hole in his throat. He looks like hell. He can't even talk. His son has to talk for him. So I guess he was not in the movie at all, or they didn't. Did they mention him, or was he like on the phone? You know, like on the other line, or how'd they do it?
Hmm.
It was
Like
in the
his,
movie. Um, he talked very little, and when he did talk, it was a whisper, and it was not his voice. It was actually computer generated from snippets of him in like other movies. At least that's what my understanding.
did he look like he does now, where he's haggard and long hair and sickly and the hole in his throat, or did they like de-age him and make him look good with computers, or how did they do it?
I don't think they showed the hole in his throat, but he had an ascot on. So
A what on?
ascot,
Ascot.
yeah.
Yes, he does wear yeah an ascot, yeah, kind of muffler thing around his neck to hide the hole. So in the movie, his character is old and sick.
Yep.
Oh, so that's how they explain it. Okay, well, that's. I'm glad he was able to do the
That's
cameo.
all I'll
That's
tell
good for
you.
him. Oh, that's okay. I'll never see the movie. I don't like Tom Cruise.
What?
I'm not, nope. Sorry. The only movie I ever saw at the theaters with Tom Cruise was War of the Worlds, and that's only because I'm an H.G. Wells fan and a Steven Spielberg fan, and I still didn't like the movie.
That was like one of his worst movies.
I agree there. I'm not going to argue. It was terrible for Steven Spielberg. Oh my goodness! And that was one of my favorite books. Oh, what a horrible movie.
Hmm.
What do you think of that one, Bill?
The Tom Cruise War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. All right, wasn't terrible.
I wanted the little girl to die, but I knew it wasn't going to happen, so I kind of was depressed with the movie.
I would have rather watched the original one.
I agree. Same here. They had a TV series that ran in the '80s for a couple seasons. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Yeah, it was on Fox back in the early days. Horrible, very low budget.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
War of
TV
the
show.
Worlds, a TV series. Yeah,
Hmm.
every time there was a commercial, it would show like a glow, like the Earth, and then like an alien hand kind of grabbed the Earth, and that's the symbol. But that is one of the reasons why it's like okay. And then there was another show. I don't know if you guys remember called V, where these aliens came in.
Yep.
It was
I
before
watched that.
Independence Day, right? When they had these big ships that hovered over the big cities. But I got so tired of the trope where the aliens were, oh, look, they just happened to save money on budget, happen to have disguises where they all look like humans. So you're watching most of an alien invasion movie, and it's just humans, and it's boring, and they're talking. I want to see aliens. I want to see monsters. So I got tired real early of that old trope.
I like V, and then I like the fucking the second one, the continuation.
The Second Coming or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
was pretty
didn't.
good as well.
Well, I read a book by Arthur C. Clarke called Childhood's End, and V was basically stolen from that. And I always was hoping that they would have done Childhood's End in a movie. Instead, it was much better. They were more like gargoyles, and there was no, snake-like with human skin. I just don't like that cheap trope because it's always to save money on budget and makeup. And I just by then I was already burned out. I want to see aliens. Damn it! So are you guys excited for the new Avatar?
Not really.
Sounds like most people. You think it'll make $1 billion like the last one?
No,
So,
James
because
Cameron's already. What's that?
I don't. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous to releasing it now. I mean, sure it looks good, but that's what it's supposed to do, I guess.
Well, he's already filmed the next three
Yeah.
or four of them, so he's banking on it. It better make money, or he's going
I
to
don't
be
think
screwed.
I don't think he's filmed the next 3 or 4 of them. Maybe
At least two or three.
one.
No, no, he's done two or three. He was doing them back to back simultaneously.
Well, he's had a long time. I mean, the other
Yes,
one
he
came
has.
out in 2009,
Correct.
so it was
It-
made in 2008.
Well, actually, it took several years, but it came out in 2009.
But
But I've heard some people say, "Well,
God,
nobody
it's been
wants to."
forever. Who? I mean,
Well, Bill, because
Avatar. What? What? Oh,
right.
What's
I
Avatar?
agree. Right. I agree with that. I agree. But here's what I'm saying. In defense, to play devil's advocate, all right. People are saying, "Well, who's going to go see Avatar?" They've already forgotten because the first one came out in 2009. But look at Top Gun. Look at how long ago that first one came out. Look how well the sequel is doing. Right. So if there's an audience that wants to see it, they'll come out to see it. The question is do they have that kind of audience? And I don't think so. But hey, who knows? I think it's more of a chick flick.
I think the original movie did so well because it was unexpected.
But yeah, I think it was like cutting edge. It was the 3D, right? All that stuff,
And then it seems like James Cameron's just trying to recapture the greatness of the Terminator series now,
which he'll never do.
because it seems like the first one was released, and then they waited a numerous amount of years for second one, and it's like it seems that's his plan now. Like you release a first movie, and then you put like 5 to 10 years between the second release, and hope to hell that nobody remembered the first one, and
Huh.
goes and everybody goes and sees it.
I think that he's a good. He started out as a special effects technician. He's got a good eye for special effects and for action, but I'm not very fond of his scripts. Titanic, I thought was poorly written and boring, like a soap opera on the screen for 4 hours.
Never saw it.
It was boring. Fast forward till they hit the iceberg. That's what I tell everybody. Fast forward till they hit the iceberg because the first 2 hours of it is pure soap opera on slow motion. So it is torture watching the first half of that movie. And I thought out on Avatar, I was bored out of my mind as well. I thought it was like a cartoon soap opera, love affair. I remember the female alien crying and whining constantly, which gave me a headache. It wasn't the 3D that gave me a headache. It was the whining of the blue alien. I don't know. It's like Zack Snyder. They can do visual good stuff, but their scripts they don't know how to do a script. That seems to be a lot of what Hollywood's all about these days. They can do flash like J.J. Abrams, flashy special effects. They don't know how to do a script, right? Are you okay, Bill?
I just kind of want to say something that the
Go
reason
for
why
it.
I'm streaming tonight, the soup. I was listening to another YouTuber, and I was enjoying the show, and then I said, I said one little thing because they were talking about a pineapple on pizza, and so I said one little thing in the chat, and I'd get attacked.
Oh, I know what that's like. That's why I told you I left Bird's channel.
I said pineapple on pizza is awesome, and this YouTuber had to attack me with something that happened over 200 days ago for a live stream that I did last year. It was last year for something that I'm not too thrilled about that I did, but I was a stupid stunt that one time. Why does somebody have to attack you
Well,
like that?
because the difference
Why? I
is
don't understand it.
because when they don't
Why do they
agree
have to
with
be
you,
a totally dick?
because they don't know how to disagree with you, they just attack and just go. That's what happened. I told you that's what happened with me on Bird Channel. That's why I unsubbed because they don't know how to disagree with you. Because they could just say, "I don't, I don't like that. I disagree with you."
And
But when they go
so
for the personal
when they
attack,
said that, I got really upset, and I said, "Oh, so now I said something. I'm so gonna pass you now," and I mentioned his name,
I know
but
who it is.
they didn't know what that understanding, but they could assume what it meant. But it's like, God, what? Why do these people have to be such? These are somebody I financially support. By giving super chats and channel
oh,
memberships.
that's
So
what
I was
happened to
just
me.
that's why this
They,
stream is happening now
no,
because I was
I feel
angry at
you.
that.
I understand.
Why do people have to be such jerks? People that you generally like too. I don't get it.
Yeah, I told you I lost one just this last week that I had subbed to for almost 2 years, over 2 years, more than that, 3 years probably, because he was an asshole towards me. So, like I said, I'm not gonna, especially I'm not gonna pay to be treated like that, right? So, no, I understand, Bill.
Hello, hello, lovely Sherry.
And CZ Karaoke says I have to bring this up. On the original Phantom Menace website, Jar Jar is listed as the Phantom Menace. So, hey, you never know, huh? Hello, lovely Sherry. Long time no see or talk or hear. Bill was just, I don't like using the word rant. Bill was just
No,
venting, letting us know that somebody was treating
No,
him
it's
like
just, yeah.
crap.
yeah. I don't. I didn't think I feel like I deserved that. I mean, just
You
because I
didn't.
said pineapple on pizza is awesome. You attacked me by saying something that happened over
Right,
255 days ago.
right. Instead of
You
disagreeing with
use
you, they
that
got to go.
because it was a stupid stunt that I did. Yes, I did it. I don't feel good about it, but why do you have to belittle me because I said pineapple on pizza is awesome?
Because they're pathetic, Bill. They're pathetic and they're petty. And they do it because they're
In
all,
front of a big audience
well,
too.
they're doing, right, well, yeah, because they want attention. They would do it for attention, right? I told you I've dealt with this several times just this last week. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bill. You know
Well,
that I can be a dick to you sometimes, right?
yeah.
I hope I don't ever be a
We're
dick to
always we're
somebody
always still on the same
intentionally.
page.
Sometimes I'll say something, and then as soon as I say it, I'll be sorry and I will apologize. But I would never want to treat somebody bad intentionally
Oh,
and be a bully. The last thing I don't like are bullies.
I think I might
Or the
withdraw
first thing I
my
don't like, are
financial
bullies.
support of that one channel.
Do what you got to do, Bill. Like,
I told you the one with me last week. Not only did they go after me, but they sent all their trolls after me.
Kitty.
So I know, definitely know what it's like. They're very pathetic and horrible people, I guess. Looks like you got a few more people in the chat, so they're starting to come in, Bill.
Hey, Atwood and Mantanui.
Hey,
Good to
Bill.
see you.
Hey, Bill. You want to make a new countdown for your channel? You were telling me last night.
Yeah.
They're easy to make. We can make one that's custom for your channel.
Yeah, I want to make one. I want to make a really good one.
Yeah, we'll do it like we use
Because
one
I
of your
hate
avatars.
the StreamYard one.
Right, the same one that everybody else uses. Right. That's what I'm saying. Is we'll make a custom one for you, like I did mine. All right.
Yeah.
Or your talk soup. I can make a countdown for that. I'll make a countdown for your karaoke. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know that graphic you had before the show that showed the cup and it said Insomniac soup? Send
Mm-hmm.
me that, and I'll put a timer on it, and I'll put the timer on the cup, and it'll count down from however many seconds you want. You want it from 60 to 1 or 30 to 1?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want like a 30-second.
Well,
Need,
all right. Send me
really long. 30,
Oh.
30 seconds, 40 seconds.
send me the graphic that you want me to make a countdown on, and I'll make a countdown for you. Okay?
Hey, Deej. How's
Hey,
it going,
Deej.
man?
Geez,
Good to
what's
see
up? How
you.
you doing? Good to see you, sir.
Deej. In the
Soup,
house.
no soup for you.
Yeah.
We have soup. It just depends on what kind you're looking for, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be on your stream, by the way, Bill. It's been a long time since you and I have chatted on a stream like this, on
I
camera.
know. Yeah. Howdy, did you, sir?
And Bill has membership buttons or whatever it's called. Everybody, so sub to.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him about
Well,
that, Bill.
it's coming up. It's have established channel memberships, so they will be out there shortly.
Cool.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Hey,
Sitting here all pretty in a row.
Oh no.
how you doing, Deej?
I woke up from a nap in my chair and I seen you were streaming, so I thought I'd come say hi.
Yeah,
Good to
cool.
see you, sir.
Yes, it's very good to
Good to see you all.
Likewise. Been a while since you and I have been able to say hello.
Did you get my message on the Twitters?
I haven't looked yet because I just woke up from my nap in my chair.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm an old man. I fell asleep.
That's bound to happen from time to time.
Well, it is a necessity sometimes, right?
You know what I find is a good sleep aid? Just put on Lord of the Rings extended version. That's always a good sleep aid.
You can put on a trailer for that and it'll put me to sleep.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I could put on Star Wars and the original Star Wars, and I'll go right to sleep. I don't know why. I can't stay awake sometimes. Guess I'm always tired when I put it on.
Yeah. The worst thing is like my bed's right in front of my TV, and if I put a movie on, within the like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm out like a light.
That's the best way to do it, though. I mean,
No, I intend to watch the movie, but it's like I can't
Oh,
watch the
yeah.
movie because I want to get comfortable in bed.
mm-hmm. 2001 Space Odyssey is always a good one to put on. Just go right to sleep. Dave.
2010.
Yeah. 2010. Oh, God, that one's the worst.
My aunt brought me to that in theaters for my birthday because I asked for it.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing, Deej?
I was answering your message on Twitter.
Well, there was nobody streaming at the time, so
Yeah, I was watching boring other streams and fell right to sleep.
yeah, those streams were stupid. I clicked on them and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, the first
Yeah.
one I was actually on, and I was being a bad boy during some of it.
I didn't see you, so
Well, it was the Best Fathers stream where we were doing basically voting on who is the best TV dads,
Ooh.
and it come up with Ward Cleaver against another guy, and I said, well, of course Ward Cleaver was, because that was the first sexual innuendo on TV, because June looked at Ward and said, weren't you hard on the Beeve last night?
Oh, and Tony Dow just
Ba-dum-bum.
passed away this week.
Who?
Tony Dow, the guy who played Wally.
Oh.
Steve's older brother. He just passed away this week.
How old was he?
70s.
70s. Jeez.
Yeah.
Gotta
yeah,
be
that's
right.
not that old.
He directed some episodes of Deep Space Nine, I believe, or Babylon 5. One of those two. I get them all mixed up. Babylon 5, I think that was it.
Hey, Don't call him old because he's only like 20 years older than me. Damn it!
I said it's
Well,
not.
I'm
that
older than
old.
you, I think.
70 is not that old.
Beaver's still around.
Not that old when you're in your 50s.
Yeah, which I am. I'm nearing the 60s.
3 years and I'm there.
Of course, fucking Bill Cosby won the whole damn voting
If I make
thing
it.
out of that whole thing. I kept trying to get Al Bundy and Archie Bunker to win, but
Have you guys heard they're making a supposedly an animated reboot of Married with Children?
screw that.
Yeah,
What?
you know how, right.
Animated Married with Children? No.
Yeah, it was supposedly with the voice of the original cast, but in today's society, oh god.
It's going to be like 5 minutes and it's over.
Excuse me.
I'm waiting for December of next year
Why?
when the next
That's a long way.
Ghostbuster. That's when the next Ghostbuster movie's supposed to be out.
Again?
December 2024?
3.
5?
23. Okay.
December 2023.
Wow.
I'm waiting for the next Daredevil because the Punisher is going to be in it again.
Well, that's not till next year too, though.
Yeah.
Well, Daredevil's going to supposedly be in She-Hulk.
Okay, I'll watch it then.
Daredevil's
said-
going to be.
They
in
said
She-
he's going to be a more comedic version, so expect a very G-rated Daredevil.
It's going to be in She-Hulk, and he's going to be in that one female thing early next year.
Ironheart.
I think that's the one, and then
Yeah,
he'll
yeah,
have
I
his
know
own
it.
series at the end of next year.
If they haven't completely neutered him by then.
How come it's saying Black Panther Wakanda Forever is supposed to be released November 11th, 2022?
It is. It's supposed to be like a month or two away. It's supposed to be. Apparently, it's supposed to be premiere. Well, Namor is supposed to be in it, so it'll be interesting to see what Namor looks like. Oh, that's right. We forgot there's a new Wasp and Ant-Man movie eventually, right?
Oh, jeez.
I think
No.
that's next year. I think that got postponed till next year.
Thank
Yes.
goodness.
Decepticons Caves of Villains. We are discussing Dismal Marvel.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was talking Ghostbusters. The next
Oh,
one,
yeah,
but
you were talking Ghostbusters, but Marvel did come up.
I
don't
don't know
blame me.
how
a couple
or
times.
what they're going to do for Ghostbusters. It's
Well,
I
if
understand.
you watch the end credit to Afterlife, it shows Winston going into the old.
Ernie Hudson, yeah.
He went into the old place, firehouse, and the
Firehouse.
containment center or the containment system was blinking red.
I know the movie was fairly well received. I wasn't a fan.
okay because I didn't watch the credits all the way to the end. So
Oh.
Yeah, there was a mid-credit scene and then there was an end-credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
The mid-credit scene had Sigourney Weaver zapping Bill with the electrodes. that
Oh,
he
I
was
saw
using.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, then you saw the part with Ernie Hudson. With the
No, because
firehouse.
he said he didn't watch the end credit because it went to credits again, and then the end credit at the very end was
Oh.
talk between Winston and Janine.
Oh my God!
Hey, we
it's
got
Kronos.
a Kronos here.
A wild Kronos
Kronos
has
is
appeared.
awakened from the
Hello,
slumber.
Kronos. Good to see you there.
Somebody get the
Yeah.
Pokeball out and catch a
Hello,
Kronos.
Thomas Pop.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. He
Right.
did say it was turned into a Starbucks, so who knows? But it's not Ghostbusters anymore. It's Goonies. So if you like that, sure, go for it.
Hey, I like what I've seen of the movie. It's not that bad.
That's
Hey,
fine.
okay.
It's a hell of a lot better than that 2016 crap.
Anything is better than 2016 crap. But I would have preferred.
That doesn't exist in my life.
I would have preferred if it wasn't the grandkids and if it would have been the kids. I think they're all too young. I don't want to see a kiddie version of Ghostbusters.
But
I want to.
by the time they pick up this next one, they'll all be
Older.
late
They won't be in
teenagers,
danger.
early 20s.
Right, but they'll never be in danger. There'll never be any suspense. It's now a kiddie version. I don't know, but I know some people like that, which is fine. That's just not my thing.
Fair, but
Remember
Yeah,
that.
hey,
Remember,
comply,
don't
Rick.
don't forget that Dan Aykroyd got a oral sex in one of the movies. So it's gone this far down, is what I'm saying. You'll never see something even close to that. I'm not asking for that, but I'm just saying now it's very sanitized and for kids, like a Saturday morning cartoon. It's to sell toys and merchandise. I mean,
Dan
I understand
Aykroyd's-
the reasoning behind it,
Dan Aykroyd's too busy pitching his vodka.
which apparently is doing well.
Oh yeah,
I personally tried. I think those skulls are very cool. I wish I had
that's
one.
the only reason I want it is for the glass.
I'm sure most people, if I bought it, I would never open it because I don't drink, but I would have it.
Like I've got a vodka bottle that's a skeleton.
Thank you, Sapphire.
I
She
was,
that.
gave me a little gift.
I was starting to think you had a baby in the house.
No, no, just
It's
a
like-
kitty cat.
It's like, when the hell did Bill get a kid?
Wow.
And then I figured out how I could blame it on that. The time traveling witch went back in time and got her pregnant back then. Before you knew what kind of a whacked out crazy woman she was. That's how I
Bill.
figured it out.
Poke the kitty above your head.
No, don't
I
poke
think
the
the kitty's
kitty.
asleep.
Come on, wake up.
It's Tiger.
Wake up.
Hey, Bill, do your other animals notice that midnight is gone? Can they tell?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him get angry and like smack you in the head. Cats are funny that way.
Thank you, CC. Eric Sunder likes Ghostbuster 2. Yeah, I like it.
Hey, if you
Especially
want
like the train. I like the underground train sequence.
the painting, right? Ghostbusters 2 was with the painting.
Yeah, yeah.
That was creepy. Okay.
well, hey, if you want to check out something that people really don't know about, check out Porky's 4.
What? Porky's 4?
Deej, you and your Porky's movies.
Wow, I saw the first one, or one or two at the theaters. Did it have does number 4 have Miss Valbreaker in it too?
No, the fourth one actually was made in 2009, so
Oh.
it didn't have the original cast in it.
Yeah,
it
she's probably
had-
dead by then.
But it did have characters from the original movies. You had Tommy, you had Meat, you had Pee Wee, and you had Porky in it.
A different
And it's-
Porky, obviously, right?
Well, yeah, they were all different, different actors. But this one, the premise was Pee Wee's supposed to watch his uncle's house during the summer. Tommy and them talk him into a party. They trash the house. So Porky's daughter, who wants to show Porky up that she's a better business person, helps Pee Wee start a whorehouse in his uncle's house to raise the money to fix it.
I tell you, it was direct to video.
Pretty much, yeah. But I thought it was kind of funny. I actually thought it was better than Porky's 3.
Ooh, I don't remember 2 or 3. I remember the first one, and then my memory kind of fades. They seem to. I don't remember the other ones after that, but I know I saw 2 or 3. I think.
Porky's 1 and 2 were the good ones. Number 3 was the sucky one where they got Tommy roped into going to screwing Bowbricker at the motel.
Gotcha. She was funny.
Menya Menathrop. I can't. How do you pronounce this name? Can you pronounce
Man Ray of Hope 23.
Menaray of Hope? Okay. 23. I can buy sell you home. Okay. E.T. in the IMAX was great.
Oh, you saw it?
I noticed a lot of things that I don't generally notice when I watch it at home.
Wow.
So, Bill, you didn't see it in '82. You weren't around, right?
Yeah, I watched it in '82.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Was 10 years old.
I
Okay,
saw
that's
E.T.
fine.
in like 82 or 83. We went there with a birthday party.
But I think I saw it. I couldn't remember seeing it in a theater. I think we saw it at a drive-in.
Well, it's a theater.
Yeah. Well, it's different from like a sit down, you know.
Walk in.
Yeah, walk in, sit down.
Right. Back then it was called drive-in and walk-in. Now it's just
Well,
theater.
drive-in had those speakers that you would put on
Yeah, I
the radio.
loved it. My
You
favorite.
know,
I'll
you
take
know.
it any day. Yes.
They don't have that in drive-ins anymore.
No,
No,
it's
you
broadcast
just
on
tune
FM.
in to FM
Yeah.
setting. You know.
Hey, at least it's FM. The first few years it was AM, and it was not a good signal. But yeah, at least it's FM. So you have stereo now.
Mhm.
Best movie I saw at a drive-in was Twister, and
Twister.
it was late at night, and there was a storm rolling in. So the screen was blending in with like lightning in the distance,
Oh, I bet.
and we were like, "Holy crap, we're gonna die!"
I
And the
love
worst thing,
driving.
I saw Independence Day at drive-in, and it blew all the speakers in my car when the spaceship came in like to Earth's atmosphere. It just got really loud
Good
and
night, Atwood. Good night.
boom, gone.
The first movie I saw at the drive-in was Escape from New York.
That was the first one.
Yep.
Wow. I saw movies at the drive-in ever since I was so young to even barely remember. I remember sitting on the hood of my mom's station wagon, she had a 57 Ford. And I sat on the hood like Impulse with William Shatner in 74.
Hi, Keely Chow.
What's up, Keely?
Hey, Keely Chow. Roll Tide, brother warrior. Roll Tide.
Yes, drive-ins do still exist. There's a few here in California where I'm at. I try to go to them when I can. If a movie comes out and I have a choice to see it at either one, I will take the drive-in over the walk-in any day.
Yeah, I'd rather take the drive-in. You can take your own food with you.
Your own food,
Yeah.
if you want it, right?
A
Everything.
whole ice
Yeah.
chest full of beer, whatever you want.
Why?
Yep.
Yeah, you better
Your
not
own
get caught
car.
with the beer.
That's right.
We've got
Any
only
day I'll
one
take
drive-in here left.
That was the only good thing about the lockdowns was that it brought back more drive-ins. So the only positive thing was more drive-ins.
Drive-ins is awesome. I mean,
They should be
you
preserved
go
like
see
American
like
culture.
2 movies, or, you know.
I don't know. I will say the good thing with me during the lockdowns that they weren't releasing new movies, so the theaters that were open were playing some of the old classics, and that's how I got to watch Blazing Saddles at the theater.
Oh, I saw it when it was originally. I saw it in 74 when it came out, along with Young Frankenstein. But no, that's great. Oh, have you guys? I know I was talking to Bill about this. Have you guys heard that Jaws is coming out in 3D on IMAX?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who?
Jaws.
Jaws.
The original Jaws,
Oh,
1975.
No thanks.
I saw that at the drive-in. We snuck and we climbed over the fence.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's coming to theaters September 1st and 2nd.
Well,
would rather
considering
see-
it's-
I'd
What's
rather
that?
see Piranha at IMAX if they did that.
Joe Dante, I love Joe Dante.
Okay, if we're gonna throw
Kevin
weird,
McCarthy.
if we're gonna throw weird movies out there, I'd rather see damn Kingdom of the Spiders.
Ooh, yeah, William
To
Shatner.
William Shatner.
Hell yeah!
Captain Kirk actually dies in a movie.
No, he didn't.
It did at the end. Remember they were in that lodge that was surrounded by spiders, and it showed the credits. So, like the birds, you assume they die.
Well, you assume they died, but you don't know if they died or not.
Well, yeah, they didn't show it on screen. I think it was Janet Leigh was in that, wasn't she? I don't remember the love interest. How about Night of the Leafless, huh? With DeForest Kelly with the giant rabbits.
Yeah, the giant rabbits.
Who to the Gods with Ida Lupino.
Wasn't Dr. McCoy in the
Yeah,
rabbit
I
horror
just
movie?
mentioned
What?
that. Yep, Night of the Lepus. Yep, that was Dr. McCoy.
It actually wasn't a rabbit horror movie, Kronos. It was a Cinnabon documentary.
It was what it
Was
was.
it?
It was Cinnabon having a dream.
I gotta watch myself because if he shows up in here, he can put me on a timeout probably here. He's been putting me in timeouts and any string that he has a wrench and I don't in.
I could give you a wrench just for the night, and then I'd take it away
Well,
after the night.
I just won't say anything in the chat anymore, so he won't see the hit.
Did he ever? What happened with his Enterprise D? I heard that company folded, and a lot of people got stuck with incomplete.
We're not gonna talk about that around Cinnabon either.
Poor guy.
That's a real sore subject right now.
Well, it is for a lot of people. Too bad.
But we figured that if we ever need an Eagle Moss, we can just go raid Thomas Potts.
It's too bad. People should be able to sue that company. I heard. I mean, not only did they stop producing them, but I heard they were built like garbage. Parts that weren't, really sealing, and didn't fit. And I mean, they should get sued. A lot of people are getting short shafted on that one.
Just singing along.
Somebody's
Trust
hungry,
me, they
Bill.
have food. They have food.
The one behind you kind of opened its eyes and looked like it was going to eat your head there for a second.
That's the mighty tiger.
Kronos says
No,
some
can
bunnies
go
get
back to
triggered.
sleep.
Kronos says some bunnies get triggered quicker than others. That's true. Just watch Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Watch out. That can be dangerous.
The whole reason why Cinnabon's timing me out now because he just discovered that I burned the old bunny suit.
Oh, in effigy.
How did he just find out that?
He just found that out, so it's been over a year since I did it.
Yeah,
More
I mean,
like 2 years. It's been like 2
Yeah,
years
I know.
since I burned that damn thing.
Yeah, because it took for you actually a long time to get it out on your channel. So, you're making a lot of noise tonight, Sapphire.
Oh shit! Why is Captain Marvel trending?
What? Ugh. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out.
Who cares about Captain Marvel?
Well, at least they're showing half of them are showing Sam instead of.
You mean Brie Larson?
No.
Wait, is it? Are they going to do an actual Captain Marvel? It's a man.
No,
That's
Shazam.
Shazam now.
version.
Right. Yeah, that's Shazam now.
Originally,
Copyright issues.
Originally, Shazam was Captain Marvel.
Yes, that's correct. But then DC sued, and now Captain Marvel's a woman, and Ms. Marvel, whatever. Shazam is just Shazam now.
DC was dumb and let their thing lapse on Captain Marvel, so Marvel Comics snapped it up real quick, and then Marvel sued DC to make them stop calling Shazam Captain Marvel.
Help, I'm being repressed.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, did any of you guys watch that 70s show, Shazam, where Shazam was driving around in a Winnebago with a lonely old man?
I don't ever remember seeing Shazam.
Yeah, early morning, Saturday mornings, Filmation. That early 70s, around the same time Star Trek the anime series was on. It was Shazam, and it had Billy Batson, and he was driving around in a Winnebago with an old man from town to town. It always looked odd, but oh well.
70s had some damn good cartoons on though.
Well, yeah, H&R Puff and stuff, and
Godzilla.
Lidsville. Oh yeah, Godzilla.
If it was Filmation, I probably saw it at some point.
Lost Saucer. Super
Oh, yes.
Buggy, Super Bug,
Arab-
whatever that one.
Arabic, it wasn't actually irresponsible thing. It was a responsible thing, so people that buy those stupid pink bunny suits from Walmart can see how fast they would go up in flames. But yes, it was replaced by a new and improved bunny suit.
I'm not sure, Kronos. I think it was probably early 70s.
At Land of the Lost back in the 70s.
Yeah, I love Land of the Lost. Literal Woman and Dino Girl, Doctor Shrinker.
Dr. Sphincter?
Shrinker, he had a shrinking ray. He was shrinking.
Oh, okay.
With Billy Barty.
You had the Hudson brothers on.
Yeah, they were a thing for a very short while. And the original Ghostbusters, let's not forget about that with Tracy the Ape, right?
Yep.
Kronos, it actually came out in 69.
69.
69, dude. Hey, Hex Allen Comics. Good to see you.
Where's my girlfriend, Bill?
Where?
Where's my
Shaggy
girlfriend?
was a stoner.
Oh, that one? I don't know if I still have her in here.
Damn it, Bill.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, there she is.
There we go.
There
There's
she
my girlfriend.
is.
Why does that look familiar?
I don't know. Want to do some laundry?
I do my laundry any day.
She can get stuck in my stove any day.
Hey, Fizz.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I did hi.
Hello, sir.
How close you on?
What?
It's hi Deej. What is Reg? Sorry, Deej. I remember your voices, but probably can't really name them. And JPEG.
No Arabic, that wasn't Sister Prey.
Hello, Arabic Sonder. Good to see you there.
Yeah, no system. Not even close. What's going on tonight, Fizz?
Not
How are
much.
you?
I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out how to restructure my comic universe right now. That's all.
Good luck with that.
What else talking about?
Hmm?
What else talking about?
Not much, just really shooting the shit.
Yep. Old shows, old movies, drive-in theaters. Wait. I put on the wrong background. Huh. This background, it should be right there.
So, Bill, you're a Star Wars fan. How do you like Bubba Fett? Oh, wait, no, Bubba Fett, and, Obi-Wan, and all the other recent Disney Plus Star Wars shows? What's your opinion?
They
Hello,
weren't
Bill.
They weren't good.
Did you watch them?
I did.
They're saying
weren't-
that I
I
guess
wasn't
Mandalorian.
impressed.
Well, you're probably not the only one from what I hear. I hear that Mandalorian season 3 is supposed to be coming out in December.
Who knows?
Do you guys think people are going to watch it after what they did to Gina Carano or what?
All hope is lost with Disney Star Wars. I'm sorry, it is. It's dead. It's a dead franchise.
It's dead,
because
Jim.
Those who are putting it together don't know how to do it right, and they don't care. They just don't
First,
care.
the main problem is they refuse to retcon things. That's Disney's main problem. They refuse to retcon the sequel trilogy.
Well, it's all Disney. They're doing the same thing with Marvel, and they killed the Muppets, they killed Pixar, and now they're doing their best to kill Star Wars and Marvel, right?
Pretty much.
Kronos, I like
did
Mandalorian, kind of.
hey, David, I want to ask you this: did anybody here see Luck?
Nope, nope, no, thank you.
Look.
Yeah, it's the John Lasseter movie, his first movie away from Pixar. It's on Apple Plus, Apple, whatever Apple is. But it's John Lasseter, the guy who got fired from Pixar because they said that he told somebody they weren't a good, they had no talent, I guess, something. Anyway, Viscosa, what'd you think about it? Give us your review.
I didn't see Luck. I was asking if anybody else did.
Okay, well,
Nope.
not me, no. Nope. Luck is, if you look at Luck, all you do is see the trailer, and it's like that's every reason why I stopped watching Pixar years ago. As soon as Disney bought Pixar, I stopped watching Pixar. I used to be a big fan. I used to go to see every movie that came out to theaters until Disney bought them, and then I stopped. That's my opinion. Is that the Loch Ness monster with somebody riding on their back?
Yeah, it's Sasquatch, and Sasquatch is holding a beer.
No, that's the life. That's how you live the life.
It's Sasquatch.
Hey.
Sasquatch is
Hey,
holding a
X.
beer.
Hey, X.
I ain't seen you in a while, Hex out.
Hello,
How's it going,
Hex.
Hex?
Alan Comics. Good to see you. There.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, we hear you, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just jumped on and I'm not totally unprepared. I didn't have my mic plugged
It's
in.
fine. It's all good.
Yeah. It's very timely that you're talking about Apple TV Plus. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Great here. Good to see you there. Nice to meet you. I'm pop culture curator.
Yes,
Oh.
I know you, but you probably don't know me.
Well, it is my pleasure.
I think one problem is that most people agree Apple streaming service is a bad streaming service. Which
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I through my T-Mobile, we have the Apple TV Plus for like free for a year, and I've been checking it out. So far, Severance is awesome. It's a great show. But when you look at the interface of the Apple TV Plus website, or their screen or whatever, and their selection, it looks like homework. And like I look at like All of Mankind, Ted Lasso. When you see those images, it just looks like, oh man, this looks like a chore. This doesn't look like fun. It doesn't look like fun, right? But my wife swears by Ted Lasso. I don't give a shit about soccer, but yeah. So far, I've watched Severance, and it's freaking brilliant. I love Severance.
what about Blackbird?
I haven't. I don't like prison shows. I tried to get into Oz back on HBO, but after the first couple of seasons of Oz, I was like, I don't want to be in prison anymore. Same with Orange is the New Black. After the first couple of seasons, I was like, I don't want to be in prison anymore.
Yeah, I was wondering about those shows. How many different plots can you have that make it interesting? That's why I never watched them.
Yeah, yeah. So Blackbird, I know it's probably well done and all that, but I just don't want to be in prison anymore. I mean, I never was in my life, but I'm just like, I'm talking about like watching prison shows.
I liked Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, the first couple of seasons, I was like, and third season, I was like, ugh, this is horrible, and I don't want to be here anymore. even though they're chicks. But yeah, anyway, hello everyone. Jedi Bill, it's been a while. How you doing? Staying well?
He's muted. He's doing something.
Mm.
Stop watching porn, Bill.
I forgot I was muted. Sorry. No,
He's mesmerized by the googly eyes on those
no, it's not the googly eyes.
You're watching porn again, admit
I
it.
could stare at those googly eyes forever.
Nice, JT.
Lucky you don't wear glasses like Drew does. We caught him one time. Kronos, you wouldn't always be muted if you just get a damn microphone.
What's wrong with my mic? I mean, my real mic is not working. Where am I? Oh,
And we could always look at these googly eyes.
Yeah, them are good, better
What?
googly eyes.
Yeah.
Down, boy, down.
Check. Hello,
Sit.
hello.
Ooh, sit.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm on the right mic.
Now you're on the right mic.
Yes.
That's good.
Have you guys heard about that movie Day Shift on Netflix with Jamie Foxx?
No.
It's about
No.
a vampire hunter. Jamie Foxx plays a vampire hunter who
Really?
yeah, it's pretty good so far. I mean,
Like,
there's about I've gotten through most of the movie. There's like 25 minutes left to the end.
I noticed it's on the high seas. I saw it earlier when I was checking.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And, it's like
it's
how
probably
can you
better
fuck
than
up
Marvel's
vampires?
Blade movie.
The best part about it for me though is that because my eyes are old and I've always had bad eyes, it really helps that this movie's called Day Shift and like all the vampire action takes place in the daytime, so you don't have to I don't have to worry about what am I looking at in the dark. It's like a dark vampire movie, and then I can't see what the fuck is going on with the action. Everything's in the daytime, so it's
Wait,
nicely
how's
shot.
everything in the daytime? Wait, they burn sunlight or do they not burn sunlight?
Yeah, well, there's like all kinds of rules. Like there's some vampires who have this special sunscreen and shit. But it's fun. It's a fun movie.
There's a lot of good Dracula and vampire movies that are well lit and filmed properly that take place after dark. You may have saw some bad ones, but that's never been an issue with a lot of the good ones. Yeah, it's like Twilight. Anytime they start bending and changing the rules, it's like
I'm mostly making a statement about how bad my eyes are.
oh well.
Never been an issue with Blade.
Okay, but I'm just saying there are other movies out there that are well lit. Look up Christopher Lee.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't recommend
Puts out a good one.
Nosferatu. That's kind of dark, but
I like John Carpenter's vampires.
Mm-hmm. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
John
that's good.
Carpenter. Well, you made a vampire movie?
yeah, it's called Vampires.
Mm-hmm. With
Didn't know that.
James Woods.
James Wood was like this kick-ass vampire hunter.
Yeah.
Or was
I
it
loved it.
Vampires of Mars? Or am I wrong?
Oh, wait a minute. That was the one with Ice Cube, right?
What?
I can't
No,
remember.
Ghosts of Mars, not Vampires.
Oh, sorry, Ghost of Mars.
Yeah. Big difference. I'm starting on fire. Trying to put out my cigarette.
Oh, I wish I could smoke again.
Don't burn yourself.
Somebody needs to invent a cigarette that doesn't harm people.
It's pretty much impossible.
Well, it can be done. It's just you have to remove the nicotine, the tar, or the arsenic, and all the
Right.
poison,
Right.
and
It's got to be a
then people,
totally
yeah,
different
people won't smoke it.
substance.
Right, people won't smoke it at that rate.
It has to be
Okay.
maybe a totally different substance that has the same flavor.
Okay, I gotta tell you
Natural
guys this.
nicotine, not fucking manufactured by manufacturers.
Go ahead, Deej.
I got a point that I just read, like about 40 minutes ago, the U.S. Consulate General Tijuana issued American government employees shelter in place until further notice after reports of violence in parts of Baja California. Do we all know where Baja California is?
Down by Mexico.
No.
I do. Well, yeah, it's close to me.
Death Valley.
I'm
it's,
being
it's,
serious, JPs.
it's
Isn't
in.
it?
It's in. Well, it's not in. It's not in the United States. It's just
No, it is
it's
a
just
part
south of-
of Mexico.
just south of San Diego.
Okay.
Hey,
this-
Canadian Spider-Man, good to see you, sir.
Okay, here is the stupid
Hey,
part.
Canadian Spider-Man.
Here is the stupid part. This female who apparently goes to school, has a PhD in war studies, radicalization, blah blah blah, responded to it on TV and or on Twitter and says, "Okay, but where in California, you freaking liars?"
Oh,
Well,
so smart.
Oh, wow. Well,
How
dude,
nice.
that's to be expected in
Well,
in the 21st century.
We can always hope she doesn't have a lot of children.
I know. Well, with the population exploding quickly and vastly as it does, you got to expect that there's
Right.
going to be a lot more stupid people than smart people, no matter how specialized they are in their
like
job.
in idiocracy.
Yeah.
I responded
It's
to her
kinda like-
saying, you need to ask for a refund on your schooling.
Or the taxpayers should.
Mm.
Hello, Canadian.
Yeah, good to see you too, Canadian. Hope everything's well in your neck of the woods. Other than
Yeah.
that,
Canadian, I like your Canadian Spider-Man. I like your video where you're on the boat reading the book. Very nice. dude.
thunderstorm.
I don't know how you get a signal out there. I guess you record and then upload it later, right?
Yeah, just don't down a whole bottle of vodka in the winter and fall asleep. You scared everybody that night, Canadian man. Yes, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
He was on. You're not doing that again. That's good. Cool beans, man.
Very cool. Canadian Spider-Man.
And welcome to the chat, son of red shirt.
Hey,
Says,
son of
and
a
of
red
course,
shirt.
sweet Jedi be. Everyone, yeah,
Good to
thank
see you, son of a red shirt.
Yes, it's always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Coming through your
Hit the like, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like. Bill can always use a thumbs up.
If you don't,
I won't
hit the
say
like-
where, but he can always use a thumbs up.
If you don't hit the like, I'll take
No.
my shirt off and truffle shuffle.
Oh,
No.
do it anyway, guys. I mean,
What? I'm threatening.
Careful,
but
Bill.
They need to do it. If they don't
Yeah.
hit that like button, they're gonna see a bare-chested Deej.
it's better when you share it out the stream. That way, other people can find it. You know.
Yeah, Canadian Spider-Man, Sugar Lake. That sounds really nice. I bet it's got some great fishing up there. I'm in California here. Fishing is so hard because everybody's been there, and there's it's so populated. It's really hard to catch anything. They have to repopulate the lakes, and then you have to catch it within the first few days after that happens.
So, JP's, you were suggesting hot water down the sink.
Yeah.
Tried that. Well,
Like, did
pretty
you
hot
boil it?
anyway.
Did you boil it?
No, he just turned on the
No.
hot water tap.
Boil it and try that. Because if it's grease, then it should dislodge it.
I've never seen Drano work. Drano, they've sold it ever since I was a kid, and I've never seen it work.
Hmm.
If it's grease, boiling water down it should
No,
dislodge
I
it.
think it's all clogged up with particles and stuff.
You-
An actual plumber has to come out and
And do you have any cans of
take the
compressed air?
PVC pipe and drain into a bucket and
Hey,
let's
ask
dry
Bird,
the back it out.
ask Bird for his Gelocha machine. That should suck it out.
No. He needs this Chiloja machine, and I don't want to handle that at all whatsoever. I don't even want to see it, let alone smell it.
Hey, it's basically a shop vac. Come on.
The shop vac, a wet dry shop vac.
Does it have a switch where you can change it from suck to blow or blow to suck?
Call it Mega Maid. Got a shop vac, Bill? You can use that. Got a coat hanger? Aboard it. Jam it down there and just dislodge it.
Yeah, I've used a snake before, and it broke through the rusty trap, and everything went out onto the floor.
Get you a bucket and set under it and then take it apart.
Oh, he said he doesn't have a pipe wrench or anything like that.
Yeah.
Chronos, I have to bring up because I thought it was very odd. Be Right Back have to whiz in a bottle. Should we be jealous?
Is he a trucker now?
Honestly, I do have to do that sometimes when I'm
knows?
driving, and there's just no time and no place. I have a little
You just
Gatorade
stop
bottle.
and get out and piss.
Oh well, yeah, right. But if there's people around,
Whiz in a bottle, what? Are you a long hour YouTube streamer?
no. But I drive a lot where I can't stop near bathrooms. I'm in California, and people are paranoid. They don't want you to use their bathrooms because they just don't. They're idiots. Even fast food places, a lot of them close their bathrooms. I don't know how it's legal, but they've done it.
You live in California?
Unfortunately, at this point, yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm considering moving out. Bill wants me to move to Tucson. What do you think, Bill?
Huh?
Too hot?
It's a little bit better than California.
Anything's better than California at this point.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna make sure that things change around here. So I'm not gonna abandon where I'm from. I was born here. I was raised here, and I gotta die here.
You die on that hill. There you go. I was born and raised here too, and for years I wanted to retire to Texas because I love Texas, but
Yeah,
all these crazy people in California moving there, so I've got to find somewhere else to go.
I know it's weird. I don't want them to think that I'm like them.
They will. They
I mean,
will.
I have my people are from Texas, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about going there to move because, I have to like hold up my card carrying Republican card, and say, hey, no, I'm not one of them. I'm a Republican.
I guarantee you, within 2 years, guns are going to be banned in Texas, just like they did
Yeah,
here.
I know they're gonna fuck it up for everyone. So that's why
They will.
I'm insisting on staying here.
They will.
and-
Yeah,
and
the
bringing it
first thing
back.
they did was open the border. I mean, look
Make
at what's going
California
on with
great
that.
again.
With our current people in
We did
charge,
have Reagan as the governor, so
Oh, Carlo, that's hail on Kuroga.
George
Hail
Dugmagian.
on Kuroga.
Hello, Carlo. Good to see you there.
Hey, hello, Carlo Albanese.
Hello, everybody in the chat. You got some pretty good chat going on there, Bill. Got some nice
see
people
that.
in there.
Hello there.
In the sink. Give it a quick rinse out.
Kuroga is a myth. Isn't Kuroga a place that Bird had? Doesn't Bird and his mom, don't they have property somewhere in the mountains? I think I vaguely heard before, or no?
Well, there's some part of New York they had a
I'll do that
country.
tomorrow. I wanted a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. That's why.
What the hell was it? Just a country cabin thing.
I wanted a grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, tell her to make us all grilled cheese sandwiches.
And they get snappy.
No, she burns them.
I don't care. I'm hungry.
I do. They have to be a nice toasty, slightly golden brown. Not
What
fucking
kind of
cake.
cheese? American cheese? Velveeta?
Not Velveeta. It's that like fake cheese.
The American cheese, yeah.
Yeah. You guys call it American cheese.
Yeah, it's just called them. Yeah, it's just mostly made out of fat.
I call it shit.
Well,
It's
that's
made,
what,
out
it turns,
of
that's
fat.
what it eventually becomes.
It's made out of fat and plastic
Yeah, pretty much.
with a little bit of antifreeze.
Oh, the cat's starting in again.
Fucking fake cheese. Give me like real sliced cheese.
No, tell the truth. You want Brie
That's what I'm
Larson
saying.
cheese.
That's what I'm saying. Velveeta. Velveeta, get your ass in the house. Velveeta.
Velveeta is gross.
Velveeta, get your ass in the house.
Velveeta's only good to make mac and cheese with.
I can't believe how much the Velveeta logs or whatever they're called has shrunk. They're like a fraction of what the size they were when I was a kid, and they're like 5 times the price. I can't believe people buy them.
Everything is
our
getting
local
smaller.
store.
Big.
The
Yeah,
local store.
Those rectangular boxes. They used to be huge, and now they're like tiny and really expensive, like $12.
Everything.
nah.
Pay attention to everything you buy. These serving sizes are getting smaller.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm I, gonna but, look and at I it. still buy cheese. I buy like sliced cheese or solid cheese, and I grate it myself. But Velveeta in particular has really gone up and shrunken, like a
Stop
chocolate,
saying that word,
like a chocolate bar.
Carlo. You're not allowed to say that word.
Cheesecake.
Bastards.
A year and a half ago, I was paying 99 cents for a dozen eggs. Now they're $5.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
$5
Four-
for eggs? Holy
$4 or
cow.
$5 for a head of lettuce. Yeah,
Well, evidently, there's a chicken shortage.
How much? How much is gallon milk?
Head of lettuce is still like $1.99.
A gallon milk here is like 4 something.
same here.
Yeah, that's about what it is from here. Jeez.
Leaf
Ground
lettuce
beef
is
about
like
$6 if you're
Like,
lucky. As the cheapest.
I guess there's also a cow shortage too, as
Well,
well as a
yeah.
chicken shortage.
and a
Well,
gas
nothing-
and everything else, right? You could thank your current administration for that.
Mhm.
Plenty of cows in my
Thanks,
area. So there ain't no
Brandon.
damn shortage.
If I'm that hard up for cow meat,
Well,
I'm just
in
posting
California here, they're restricting and penalizing a lot of pork. They're trying to get rid of it completely for the whole state.
Mm.
yeah, because pork is nasty.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they want to
it's,
see.
it's part of the defund the police program.
Well, ultimately, they want us to eat bugs. That's what they're starting to push now. Even Robert Downey Jr. just did a commercial where we should start eating bugs.
How
They-
dare
they-
you say pork is disgusting?
You ever seen
I-
a giant pork farm? You
Yes.
smell it first.
Yes, I've smelled it. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
you-
I've been on one, and that damn
Fucking like
bacon.
destroys the environment. So.
It-
Have
damn
we not
big-
read the Jungle from Upton Sinclair?
That damn bacon is tasty.
Yeah,
Yes,
bacon-
it is. And so is bacon and sausage and all that other good stuff.
Screw
They
some-
want us to save the food for them, is what they want.
Fish Chozo. Whoa. Bye,
Forget the
Fizz.
sausage and pork chops. They all
Later,
suck.
Fizz. He just dropped out.
Yeah, he's after a while. ago.
Maybe he's a vegetarian.
Have a good night, man. Proud to be a vegetarian, because at least I know I'm
Okay.
fat free.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
See, the vegetarians should be happy. I'm eating the stuff that eats their plants.
Mm. Well,
Vegetarian burgers are not cheaper.
no, they wouldn't be happy. Though.
They're just as expensive as, or more than like organic shit.
That was the point in the first place, right? Especially the impossible meat. Have you seen how expensive that stuff is?
It says the words
Mm.
impossible meat or
No,
organic on
because
it.
that stuff is made out of peas, and I guess there's a pea shortage now because that's expensive too.
Of course. Remember when they invented cornstarch, suddenly there was a corn shortage. Remember?
Yeah.
I have to agree with Kronos. Stop making fun of our weights. We're gravitationally challenged.
He's just in charge of the soybeans. Yeah.
No, Bird buys all the soybeans. And it'll be at least another month before
Oh.
any soybeans are close to being ready.
I'm running
Oh,
out of
that's
cookies.
good to hear.
If that even happens, because like drought.
We ain't had drought.
Oh,
What do you guys think about all these old bodies washing up at Lake Mead over in Nevada?
What?
ooh.
Oh, that's-
Well, I don't know. I think it has something to do with the mafia of the
Yeah,
70s.
oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're finally. Yeah, Lake Mead is one of the biggest water bodies in the U.S. It's over there in Nevada. It actually divides a few states. It's one of the biggest water supplies. But it's been a popular dumping area for mafia people from Vegas, and
Yeah.
now these people they're pulling
All
out
those
people
guys
from
are
like the
dead.
70s. Yeah,
And who are you going to prosecute now? All these guys
exactly right. Well, what's
Nobody-
funny is they pulled out like a barrel that was like all rotted, rusted open, and there's a carcass inside.
are dead.
And there's some lady on the news saying, "I know it's my husband. I just know it."
That's
And
so
just
sad.
think, all you people in California and Arizona and that's been drinking that water.
Yeah, well, that
All
yeah,
those
but
bodies in it.
swimming around, yeah, it's a very popular for tourists and boats and skis and swimming. Yes,
That's why people have been going mad.
So this is Star Wars in the 70s and 80s,
Ralph
and this
McQuarrie.
is Star
yes.
Wars today.
Oh, oh, more like a dumpster fire.
Oh, I wish Kathleen Kennedy was right in the middle.
Oh, hey, well, she can't stay there forever.
What's Star Wars? This is Star Wars now. Pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Well, I think that is all the Muppets. It's also Pixar. It's also Marvel.
And now even the Orville is turning into
Yes.
Disney, Marvel,
Yep.
Woke bullshit. I mean, you
It was
fucking
last season, right? It was we were being preached to by Saturday afternoon, after school specials. Yeah, the gender bending and all that stuff. Yeah.
the fucking thing is that I mean, excuse my language, but there was a lot of good stuff in every episode though. But it was always they always had to put in the identity politics.
Well, they definitely hate men. Look at the way they treat men in that show. Look at Mercer, Captain Steubing, right?
And then that one obvious episode where, like, all the men are bumbling idiots. The
Oh
men
yeah,
are bumbling idiots.
laugh at him. Yeah, and he's supposed to be the captain of that ship. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
follower, not a leader.
Let's pretend like the women are in charge, and then
Yeah, right.
But you know, it kind of they're
Wow.
kind of like pulling at both, you know, people's, you know, both sides of the uh, I don't want to say not political aisle, but just the both sides of the uh, I don't know, the worldview aisles,
Well, one thing is
whatever your
for sure.
worldview is.
Well, they're definitely dividing the fans.
Mhm.
People are arguing over it, and that's not right. People shouldn't be arguing over the show. You think
Yeah,
you'd all be united in liking it, right?
I think officially I love it, and I don't mind the identity politics because it would be, you would expect it in the what is it, the 24th century it takes place, uh, for these things to be, you know, discussed. You would expect that, and in that sense I don't mind it, but just the fact that it's there, it becomes, oh yeah, this is Disney.
Yes, definitely.
So,
You can see the shift of the entire tone of the show
Mm,
from the first two seasons to the third one when Disney took over. Absolutely. Well,
yeah.
Seth MacFarlane said that he got a directive from Disney's head of television programming,
Oh my
and one of the
god.
directives was to add New Horizons to the title, among other things. But he didn't stipulate what the other things were.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, he's, I think he's being very um tactile about it. You
Well,
know, he's
he's not gonna turn into the the canceled crowd, right? He's gonna do
right.
whatever he can.
He's very, and John Cassar, the director,
Yeah,
they're stepping on eggshells here, and I have a
yeah.
lot of respect for them, you know, as creators. But it's very, it's tricky in this era, especially when, you know, Disney has all the control over his his property. You know,
Well,
and
property is one word. I would say balls, but
yeah.
they've got to buy the balls,
Right. I mean, the guy who does Family Guy, the guy who makes fun of everything, and
which
now,
they own. Don't they own Family
right?
Guy too now?
Hmm? What?
Don't they own Family Guy too now?
Yeah, they have to. Well,
Yeah,
Fox, they own
right,
Fox.
right. So yeah, he's got a
Seventy
lot.
percent of,
What
well, 30% of Hulu. What? Either
uh,
was it 30 or 70
70% of
percent
Hulu, and they're
Hulu,
planning on buying out the other
which
thirty
is
percent from
which has,
Comcast.
yeah. Oh my God, this is, and it's like, when people bring this up and they see this, are we the conspiracy theorists, or are we? And what is it? We sound like madmen when we say like this is wrong,
That's the gaslighting, right?
but like, but but the corporate system, you know, the whole corporate machine is like, oh no, this is normal. Oh,
Right,
Disney will
right.
have Fox, Disney will have Marvel, Disney will have Hulu, and
Consume,
and
right,
it will be normal, and you will
right.
accept it.
It's like a robot. Shut up, consume. Can shut
Right.
up, soon
Yeah.
consume. Right. Yeah, and it works. Divide and conquer. It's very very dependable. Many civilizations have used it for thousands of years. Misinformation. That's a lot of it too. Tell everybody they're crazy. Tell everyone they're toxic.
Yeah. One moment,
It's not a bad movie and not a bad
I gotta
show.
do
It's
something
you.
domestic.
You're
I'll be right back.
right. And I do need to eat something here eventually.
Go
Oh,
get
And
your dinner.
we
JP
keep
doesn't
waiting.
like dust.
We keep waiting for JP's to bring the food up, but
Fuck dust. What are you trying to say, Jay?
Carlos got it right. You'll have everything, but you'll own nothing, and you'll be thankful for it. That's the words of the World Health Organization. By 2030, you will own nothing. You will
Mhm.
rent everything, and you will stay home, and you will be happy.
Uh-huh. You don't own your video games. You All your video
No,
games are leased through Steam.
everything's streaming, right? Yeah,
bullshit. I still have my Atari 2600. I own that.
Yeah.
that's right.
Thank God for GOG, good old games.
Uh,
You know.
my hand, those things would give me my hands. I would be crippled like for hours afterwards because The Atari 2600 joysticks, they're just too much. I don't know. I gotta admit, they're very strong, durable. They last forever. But
Yeah.
they make my hands hurt because I get too much into the game mentally and I forget. And it's like a workout. And those things, I mean, within a minute or two, my hands are in pain.
I remember used to being able to play Space Invaders for hours on end.
Oh yeah, asteroids, the good old days.
If I play it
But
now, I'm like bored in 5 minutes.
I preferred the remotes that came with the Odyssey 2. They were much more, easier and they didn't kill my hands.
When you get to our age, asteroids means a totally different thing.
Yeah, Asteroid. That was probably the very first arcade game I ever played. Video game in general, I guess, because it was in the arcade.
Well, yeah, it was a big one. It was the big one for a long time. True disposable capitalism owned by 3 companies. Soon to be 2, soon to be 1.
And Carlos, quit saying LDG was right. It's gonna wake him up and bring him out in the open.
Yeah.
No, LDG's in hibernation for a couple hours.
Oh, trust
Yeah.
me. He wakes up in the middle of the night. I tried doing sneak streams in the middle of the night, and he shows up.
Ready? LDG, LDG, LDG.
He taught me some things about my camera, so yeah, I respect him.
Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times. We'll get the mayor of Chicago to show up.
No, we don't want. Can't have that.
I'm gonna finish this damn cigarette and go to sleep properly this
Are
time.
ya?
Oh,
Properly this time, though, not in the chair.
How much they cost there for a pack?
Did you
Oh,
ever?
shit! They've shot up here. Where you buy the cheap ones, they're $9 now.
Oh no!
No,
Why didn't you
yeah.
try vaping?
Can't afford that. I'll smoke pot. That's cheaper.
That's
Oh
why I
my-
roll my own now.
Why didn't you try vaping?
No, I don't want no damn vape. I just roll my own because I can still buy a bag of tobacco for $20 and get 3 cartons out of it.
Oh, okay.
No
Hey,
filter.
Look, we
No,
got 6.
I got a filter. I got a
Okay.
machine.
Oh, those
How's it
rolling
going,
machines.
6?
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing those.
I've got an electronic one where I fill up the hopper and then I can make a pack of cigarettes at a time.
Okay.
Hey, 6.
Hey,
Well, Six,
six-
good to see you there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make up like
Dicks.
4 packs of cigarettes at a time, and I don't have to worry about it for a couple days.
I am so glad I found illegal cigarettes. It's like only $6 a pack.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the days
Wait.
where pot's cheaper than tobacco. It's
Is there
like
pot
crazy.
cigarettes now?
Joints are called joints. Yeah, or they,
Oh, I mean, like,
Snap out of
like
it,
they
Bill.
sell
Well,
packaged.
yeah, they don't sell them by the pack.
they call them pre-rolled. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't sell them by the pack, but
yeah. They don't want to use the word joint, so they're called pre-rolls.
Actually, I could put that in my machine too and make them too if I want.
Oh, hell, that would gum your machine up in no time.
But yeah, it's crazy. A pot's cheaper, at least in California, cheaper than tobacco. I never thought I'd see the day.
No,
Oh,
they
man.
tax the hell out of that in Illinois
I miss
too.
the days when I could
Oh, they
buy
do,
a pack
yeah.
of cigarettes for like $1.83.
Is it
Yeah,
like
I
a
remember-
military base or what?
I remember
mean now?
back
No, I mean back in
What
the
is
in the
that?
90s.
Oh.
I mean,
when I first
What
started
is that?
in the
Oh
90s.
my
I'm talking
God.
about the 90s.
when
Oh.
I first started smoking, I was
Somebody
only
made
paying
a job
85 cents a
in
pack.
avocado.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. It was only a matter of time.
Wow.
Avocado on a toast. Jabba the Hutt.
It looks like a she's like he's sickly. He's got some sort of disease.
It looks like poop.
Carlo, all they do is
It looks
ask
like,
you to grow your own there. In California, you can.
The movie Weird Science when Chet
Yeah,
turns into a
yes,
pile of
that's,
shit.
yes, Chet from Weird Science. That's what it looks like. The shit, or the shit monster from
Dogma.
that Dogma.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill fire. Fire, fire.
All right, guys, I'm gonna fix something to eat, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be down in the chat. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, I'm gonna take off for a while, but I'll still be here. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Amazing what you can do with that avocado, says son the red
Take
shirt.
care of you guys on the
I was-
panel.
I was
I'll be
gonna
down
mute,
in the
Right,
chat.
pop culture.
I'm just gonna
Thank
mute
you, Bill.
myself for
Catch you later.
several minutes. I'm gonna mute myself, so I'll be back.
Take care,
All
Dean.
right.
Take care, Pop.
Okay, Hex.
You want to do the truffle shuffle for 6? She might love
No.
I mean, she's
Six-
seen it before. I'm
Six
sure.
doesn't want to see the truffle shuffle, so I'm not gonna gross 6 out.
No,
Jeez.
Kronos wants to see your man boobs.
I think Bill is the one that actually wants to see me truffle shuffle.
No. No.
Oh shit! 6 just said to do it.
Do
Damn
it.
it! Damn it,
Do
6!
it.
You weren't supposed to be
Wait,
so
wait.
agreeable to this.
You can do it for free?
6 wants to see.
PayPal.
Go.
Now we have to see 6 do it.
No, now we have to see Bill do it.
No, 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 no. No more.
Oh yeah, Bill. Bill, you do it now.
No more.
In about roughly 37 months. Then I'll do it. Sure. Give me 37 months, then I'll do it again.
Is that when you give birth finally?
No.
Oh, there you go. You got $10 for me doing it. I do all the work. Bill gets paid. What the hell? I could have sucked in my gut and made it myself look a little more presentable, but the hell with it.
Even Son the Red Shirt enjoyed that one.
But Kronos puked.
What?
A lap dance is so much better when the stripper is
No.
crying.
No.
See, I would sing that one on karaoke with Bill, but I can't find a good karaoke version of it, so Bill's been safe. Plus, I don't think he'd like the first lyric of it anyway. I was lonelier than Kunta Kinte at a Merle Haggard concert.
Oh. Is there such thing as a good karaoke of that song?
Well, if I could find the actual music with the lyrics, that's what I consider good.
What? Would say Leftwood? What? What? What Kronos?
You got to go 2 lines back. It says, Kronos said, "Wow, that's racist." But the first lyric from the Bloodhound Gang song.
Oh.
I was lonelier than Kunta Kinte at a Merle Haggard concert.
Be right back. Rubber ducky time.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, Kronos, you know what's 20 feet wide and has 5 teeth? Front row at a Willie Nelson concert.
But you should always smoke weed with Willie Nelson.
I'll never
Good
smoke
catch.
weed with Willie again.
Yeah, they did turn that into a country song. Curtis goes, wow. How's a chrono spin? It's been a moment.
Oh. Holy crap.
Oh, don't yawn. Don't yawn.
Yeah, I don't know why I did, but
Well, yeah, I would just. Yeah, there's going to be a karaoke stream on the 28th, and then big stream
Oh
on
yeah,
that Thursday.
I'll probably miss that because I'll be stuck out in the fields.
Well, remember, I'm Mountain Standard Time, so you're.
I know,
You won't
but
be there at
I
night.
can't. I can't stay up late because I'll have to get back up early in the morning to go back out.
yeah, he has to be up at like 4 a.m.
Well, I'm
Well,
doing
not that
both of
early.
those streams early.
Not
Like-
that early.
I'm doing. Let's see.
Son
I
of a
think
bitch!
I
I
had
just
the,
remembered. I got to make a video tomorrow too.
Yeah, it's about time. Last time you
No.
made one was 2 weeks ago.
Did a live stream just yesterday.
No, it was
Okay,
I'm
the
saying, like a farming
karaoke
video.
stream
Oh, I
in
wasn't talking
46
farming.
days will be at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
I have to make a birthday video.
Oh no.
Cinnabon's birthday's coming up.
Oh, Cinnabon. Yeah, I got doing for the Cinnabon.
So I got to do that in the bunny outfit. I'll sing happy birthday to him like Marilyn Monroe. That'll creep him
No.
out.
You do that
Oh.
too much.
That'll creep him out. Birthday, Mr. Bun. Happy birthday.
Creeping me out right now, anyways.
Just wait. I'll find out when your birthday is, and I'll give you a special one in the
No.
cousin Eddie robe and hat.
That's why you'll never figure out my birthday.
I'll find out. I just got to get a certain female in the background to hear sometimes. She'll send me the information.
Yeah, Valeria.
She can't hear you. She got headphones on.
Yeah, but I'll find her one of these days, and I'll ask her the info and tell her what I'm up to.
She is on Discord, so.
She'll help out.
Okay, what are we looking at, JP's car? Gas tank?
It's a kitty trying to get somebody to feed the gas tank.
Exactly. It's fucking hilarious. Because on the internet, there's a whole bunch of like comics of that kitty doing like weird shit. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember what the comics are called, but it's quite funny. Hey,
So, yeah, Sun and Red Shirt, there's going to be a karaoke stream on the 28th, and then a birthday stream on that Thursday, the 29th. Six says maybe it would rain, Deej.
Oh, the way this weird years went, maybe it'll snow.
It's raining men.
Now you're creeping me out.
No, Son of the Red Shirt. I can't remember, and I used to love reading it.
Couldn't have loved it that much since he can't remember.
Yeah, it's just been a long time ago.
Well, it ain't Dilbert, so
No.
not Garfield.
No.
Okay, we got Googles here. I'll open the Googles.
You listen to Googles. Everybody listen to Googles.
Internet cartoon of kitties.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Simon's Cat.
Simon's Cat.
Yes. It's
Only
fucking hilarious.
The only Simon I remember is way back in my kid days was Simon and Chalkland.
Where am I?
Hey, Das Woofen. Good to see you, Das Woofen.
There we go. There's the link.
Das Woofen.
Appreciate it, Das Woofen.
Playing D&D. Oh, I cast magic missile into the darkness.
What's that the link for?
The
A cat.
cartoon
Cat cartoon. Okay.
called Simon's Cat.
Cool. Cool beans.
Dungeons and Dragons. Satan's game. I love that bit.
Das Woofen was on his way to sleep time.
Yeah, so was I, and I'm still sitting here. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I'm not holding you hostage.
I know, I just don't want to abandon you yet, Bill.
Oops.
Still waiting for you to do the truffle shuffle.
Oh no, I don't do that. No. That was a one-time deal. I don't want everybody dredge up the past.
Don't make me ask for the
Don't like-
video.
I don't like the stunts that I
Yeah,
once
I'm
did.
I'm the dumb one that keeps doing the old stale stunts. And yet it gave you $10 for me to do the old stale stunt. Six is going to bed. Good night.
Aw, good night, Six. Thank you for dropping in.
Chrono 6 is not a quitter, just needs her sleep.
Yeah. She's normally working on the. I think she has to work. Do you have to work this weekend? 6? But we got some crazy karaoke tomorrow night.
Cool.
After hours. I don't know. We might get to run early if Connect doesn't run his.
Oh god.
You were on this weekend, but needed tonight off. Well, it's nice that you had a nice off. I do thank you very much for dropping in.
I will give you one more thrill, Bill, before I take off.
What's that? Oh no! Oh, it's what's your name again?
Momo.
Momo. It's been like a moment since I've seen Momo.
Momo's eye is fucked up.
Got googly eyes.
Is that? You don't see Momo? What's that, Momo?
I figured Thomas Potts would have started screaming like Alexander by now.
Oh, that was hilarious. I don't see that guy anymore.
Alexander?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Like once in a blue moon.
Got his wife. His mail order bride.
I don't think she lives with him yet.
Momo was this. What? Momo mofo? What?
That's right. Carlo knows. Alexander's at the Ooters.
It's nothing wrong with being at Hooters. I think a lot of the Hooters closed in Arizona. I think it's one of the restaurants that's, having troubles financially. So they closed a lot.
Never been to a Hooters.
You know
only
what sucks? Applebee's. I used to love Applebee's. But the last time I ate an Applebee's, it took forever to get our food. Like 2.5 hours.
Jeez, last time I
Don't
ate at
ever go to
Applebee's, it was like 2003.
Applebee's sucks now.
The last Hooters I
Bad
went
service.
to didn't
And
have
the
much
food's
Hooters.
not even that great. It's like the food quality's gone down. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, I'm leaving and going to bed.
It sounds like it's time for
Yeah.
Daddy Bye.
I'm definitely going to sleep. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm pooped.
I'm getting the
All right.
overtired headache, so
Good night,
All
Bilbo.
right. Good night. Thanks, Deej.
Good night, chat. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen.
good night, Dillhole.
And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Ah-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Good night.
Okay, I'm going to bed as well. Night, Bill.
Okay.
Sorry to abandon you up here, but
It's fine. We've been going 2 hours. And I don't know if Hex Allen's around. Somebody might pop up here
yeah.
for a bit. Good night,
Okay.
Deej.
Have a good night.
Okay, JPs. We'll see you a little bit later.
Yeah. Later.
In the underground, probably. How's everybody doing? What are your guys' plans for the weekend? Anything exciting? Today's only the 12th of August. I know, there's like 2.5 weeks left in the month. So, there's some time. You're still, where you're going? Where is it you're going, Kronos? You were about the lurkers. Well, we're glad to have lurkers. 69% battery. What, are you on a phone? 69 battery, dude. Well, that's still a lot of life. Yeah. That is an unferocious tiger up there. And he's showing the butt. Yes, we have cat butt. And that he just wanders off. All right. And there's another cat. Can't tell which one that was. Let's see. Background. There we go. That's a good one. You could have the planets. Oh. You like that one? I guess I gotta go back to, where was it? Yeah, there we go. Cats are not jerks. Cats are awesome. Do you like dogs, Kronos? Yeah, my cats were awesome. Now I'm down to 3. I had 4. At one point, I had 10. Now I'm down to 3. R.I.P. Midnight. You like dogs. Don't like... You like dogs, but they don't like you. Mm. What? Robbie, what? Ah, Kronos. It's good to see you. It's been a while. That's cool, Carlos. Yeah. Oh. You're setting this heavily armed, yeah. Rebels. So, as I was saying, we got coming up soon is my channel memberships. And I'll tell you the levels now. Okay. Here's how the structures. First level will be called Rebel. For the low price of $2.99. Then we got a lieutenant level. Be a lieutenant in the Jedi Bill Rebellion. $4.99. And lieutenant. That's one's called lieutenant. And then final level, it would be warrior. All for a roundabout price of $9.99 a month. And you get your little badges and emojis. Just letting you know.
Okay, I'm
Yes, it's the Jedi Rebellion. I was telling the good folks about my upcoming channel memberships that I'm trying to get established here.
back. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know. I've been sitting on it for what, 3 months now.
Oh, that's right. You got well over 1,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm almost getting ready to sell a big milestone, almost to 1,500. So, gonna do a big celebration stream for that one, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's quite exciting.
yeah, man. I don't know how long have I been subscribed or watching you? I think it's been probably around at least a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell you, it says right here in my let's see.
Oh.
I can tell you when. Also, if I find it.
Oh no.
Huh?
We're in the void.
Bill's talking off big time. Yeah.
My dog is angry that I'm ignoring her.
Oh no.
But, yeah, story of my life. My wife, my daughter, my dog, all feel neglected by me.
You've been subscribed since March 1st of 2021.
Ah, yes, yeah, around a year and a half.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Now, let's get this tardy parted.
Yeah.
Where's my shot glass?
Shot glass. What the heck happened?
Back from the void. Ah, the old. It's never good when Hex Allen starts drinking on stream. Especially this late. Put the lid on so I don't spill it. And cheers to
Cheers to you.
Insomniac Soup 290.
Yeah. I want to get to 300, so I could speed up the process. Have a couple more soups.
Yeah. I'll be around more being social because
Cool.
now that my book is at the printer and it's under review, so I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. So once I get to go ahead to print the print run, I'll be so much more relieved and easygoing and available for people. Because I'm just like, fuck, I don't feel like a real person unless, I call myself Hex Island Comics and I don't have a fucking comic, Once I have that comic out, I'll be like, yay. Now I'm a real boy.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe a little premature celebration, but things are looking good.
Everybody, you can find Hex Allen in his channel. Go subscribe to Hex Allen if you're not already. Right there in the chat.
Got more stuff coming, more chills streams and chill streams and drawing streams. And I'm coming up with a feature I call Member Buried. It's where I examine publications that have that pretty much no one pays attention to, whether they're comics or magazines, stuff like that. Kind of like rare stuff in my collection that I kind of searched out on the YouTube and see that no one has done any content on these books or properties. So I'm like, hey, I'll do it. So I call it Member Buried. It's like stuff that's been, I call it kick chest into the memory hole of pop culture, and cemented over and forgotten. Member berries? What are member berries? Or those are like well, the common ones are like, remember when like all the Star Wars ones, remember this, remember that, in Star Wars or Star Trek, all the famous stuff you remember. But Member Buried, my feature on my channel, is stuff that's like forgotten about, or even not even really known about at all, except for very niche crowds.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to do something different that like people don't see all the time, I guess.
Right.
Like I think, well, for the pilot one I have on deck, I've got a couple of videos I've already made of Member Buried, and one of them is of this comic called Urban Legends from I think it was a Marvel comic or Epic, or was it Dark Horse? Oh, I don't know, one of them. There's this like that, and there's another one that's like a Epic Illustrated or Epic. It's like a series of it's a book of short stories from Marvel's Epic line, and no one remembers that.
Right.
So it's just like and it's stuff that's by people that are somewhat known in the comics industry, or by comics people, but not so much by the general public. I don't know. I'm a niche guy. I love niche stuff. I love the mainstream stuff, but I also love niche.
Yeah. Cool. We know you're not evil, Kronos. You're just Kronos.
How can we call time evil? The Lord of Time.
Just please have your Kronos spayed or neutered. I don't know how many times it could be neutered, but hey, just have him neutered anyway. Timmy like Jimmy. What?
Timmy.
Okay, you're not Kronos. You're an imposter. Imposter.
I'm not Rappaport.
Well. Michael, has Michael T done a stream on Sunday in a while?
Uh,
I haven't,
if he has, then I haven't. I've been
I
going to
haven't
bed early on
noticed.
Sundays lately.
Ah,
I don't know. I know he hasn't been, and then he's been back. I think. I don't know. I think he's back now. I
that's
know
good.
he's streaming a lot with other people like Ali
Yeah,
Cyclist. Ali,
lady.
one
Yeah,
of the comic skate creators. Ali.
cool.
Ah. Oh yes, I have a print from Michael T that I'm painting, a drawing that he did for me that I'm painting over for my campaign. And yeah, now I can get to finishing it. Now that the freaking book is at the printer, and I'm going to start fulfillment, which is a whole new adventure. I think that's fulfillment for this book is probably the most fun part because I'm looking at the people who actually back now, and making a a Microsoft Excel matrix of the orders and the tiers and the orders. I've finally done that. So yeah, it's fun. And I'm like, oh wow, that person backed this book. Oh, great. That's fun,
Yeah.
finding out who actually backed the book.
McCoy. Oh shit! I'm yawning. I shouldn't be yawning.
I like Yanni. He's a very talented musician. Oh, you're yawning. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yanni.
Yeah.
Actually, when it comes to that sort of music, I'm more of a John Tesh man myself.
John Test is good. My brother thinks he'd make a good vampire.
Wait, who says that?
Huh?
Who says
My
they make
brother,
a?
he said that John Tesh would make a good looking
Oh,
vampire. I
oh my
think
god! I bet
because
he is.
I think because he put have you ever seen Lost Boys?
Yeah.
The guy who plays the head vampire in Lost Boys kind of has a similar look to John Tesh. So
Oh yeah.
I think that's why he's always thought
Mm.
that. You know.
Oh man, I know we haven't seen John Tesh lately, have we? He's probably gone into hiding into his
I don't know. I think
vampire lair
he does a
with Connie
radio show or
Selica.
some podcast.
He's still married to Connie Selica, isn't he? From
I have no idea.
Connie Selica from
What about Tom Cruise?
yeah. Well, Tom Cruise may be a vampire also.
Yeah.
Scientologists are probably all vampires.
Pop culture is good.
Yeah, I know. I know. Connie Selica belongs to everyone except John Tesh. But I'm more of a Wilma Deering man myself. Is that not? That's not the same person, right? From Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Wilma. Smoking hot Wilma in those tight outfits. Um, was that Connie Selica? No, that was it.
I like me some Daisy and Daisy Dukes from the Dukes.
Yeah, those.
Give me
How much
them
were those
cut-off
legs insured?
shorts.
She had incredibly high insurance for those legs, right?
Yeah.
I heard those legs were insured for insane amount of money.
What song would that be? Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. That one?
Yeah. Ripping the girls. Oh god, that.
Oh. Carlos is. Yeah, that's. Come on, Buck. Buck Rogers. Twiggy.
Oh, I got something for you. Here we go. Let me share my. Okay, here we go. Share. Okay, this will make people laugh.
Good.
Oh, come on. Beady, beady, beady. Oh no. I don't have it ready. Shoot.
Oh, no. Yeah, Carlos. Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Looney Tunes. My favorite Looney Tunes character would be Wile E. Coyote and the Tasmanian Devil.
Really? I'm a Porky Pigs man myself. Porky Pig. I mean, especially the black and white Porky Pig from the 30s. You know,
Yeah.
when he was like really rotund. Oh gosh, I have so many clips here. I can't find it. Oh my god. Oh shoot! And I forgot what I.
You
what
need
I
to put it in your VCL media player. Make a playlist.
I mean, still I mean it's just that I it's the naming convention that I made up. I did
Hey,
it wrong.
games, movies, and comics are us. How's
Hey,
it going, brother?
hey, my favorite gaming channel, Gaming's Movies, Comics Are Us. I love that guy.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Him and Simple Jack. Simple Jack focuses on Battlefield 2042. But yeah, Games, Movies, and Comics Are Us. He does all kinds of wacky games and nostalgic games that we
Oh
all
yeah,
know.
I got to get with him so we can either do Dragon Slayer or like some. It was I think I said it was either going to be a Dragon Slayer or Jedi Order or something. One of those games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started playing the latest Jedi Order game, the one with the redhead guy. But I just don't know. I need to. It's one of those games that I need to have nothing else to do to really get into that, because I really want to get into that game. It's the one they call it's like the Dark Souls. They describe it as the Dark Souls of Jedi Star Wars games, because it's a lot of it is when you get into like the lightsaber combat. It's very Dark Souls like. You know, what is that background you have there?
That's a 80s car. It's just neon.
Ah, that's cool.
GIF.
I love the bird. I love that winged creature in the background, and
Yeah, it's just up like a bird.
yeah, or a dragon.
I've got lots of them.
Nice.
Wait. Backgrounds. We've got a Star Wars background.
Oh, let me see if I can. have a more interesting background here.
I've got a burning house. Hey, look, we could be in a X-wing battle.
All right.
I like the burning house. There's a Star Wars background for you.
Oh my god, it's very pukey. I'm getting
Yeah.
sick.
Fire and ice. Or just a swirling vortex.
Yeah, it's very Event Horizon y.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Event Horizon, I hear there's going to be like a super HDR Blu-ray version coming out soon, and I'd love to if I'm yeah, that's the version I would like to get of that movie. Oh wait, here, yeah, I got something fun for you. A video. Oh, here it is. Bam! Finally. Okay. This is something I just captured today. Why is it everything is like a
Carlo, they're just gifts. It's a
okay, here we go.
I don't know, whatever the
Yeah.
most popular gift
Yeah.
program is. I got them from.
All right, play this video I
Everyone
shared.
don't need to get your life together. Like, you waste all your money buying dumbass comic books, and I literally saw CDs in your room. Like, who the fuck pays for music, idiot?
I
I
don't.
like physical media.
Problem is, I can't see it yet.
Oh, it's not playing the video. That sucks.
Huh.
So, you're the one who needs to get your life together. Like,
Can hear
you waste
it.
all your money buying dumbass comic books, and I literally saw CDs in your room. Like, who the fuck pays for music?
Okay, let me try it again.
Oh,
I like physical media.
Oh no,
I like physical media.
it won't. It won't play it. It will play the audio, but not the.
That's weird.
video.
I don't know what's going on. I've never seen that before. Usually these things work when it plays.
I know
see
when
the
I see it right here in
Yeah,
the
I see the video
StreamYard, but
backstage.
yeah,
That's weird. Odd.
yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I see you wasting all your money on stupid ass comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah, story of my life.
Get it right under the at tiger. Oh, there we go. It's like us coming right out of the kitty cat. It's coming
It's
out,
like a-
tiger.
a cat space time phasing.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know why that has to do with speaking of which, but I have Hulu, and I've been since like last year. I've been trying to get rid of Disney Plus because the
Yeah.
Hulu is like bundled with Disney Plus,
Right.
and I kind of didn't want to have anything to do with it. And I was going to do videos on like why you should get rid of Disney Plus. But because me and my wife, we love live TV and commercials and, live news. We have to have Hulu. But when we have that, Disney Plus, because Disney owns a large chunk of Hulu, they
Yeah.
force Disney Plus into the package. And if you try to disable it, it's impossible unless you get the standalone Hulu, whatever.
Gotta cancel both of them. That's what
Yeah.
I ended up doing. And then just
But
get-
I think since
If you want one
my
or the
wife
other,
has
just-
to have Hulu, we have to have live
Yeah.
TV. I love live TV. I love news. I love hell. I love commercials. I'm one of those weirdos who love commercials. So I'm an old guy. I love traditional old TV with commercials. So with that being said, there's no getting rid of Disney Plus in our package. So My what was my point? Uh, I don't know what the point about it, but the Hulu is in the Disney Plus. Uh, so yeah, so I'm stuck with Disney Plus. Um, um, yeah, I did have a point about like Disney Plus, but uh, oh yeah. There. I've been watching X Men. I've been rewatching the whole X Men. You know, they have all the Marvel shit in anything and everything Marvel they have, right? So I've been
Mm-hmm.
rewatching all of the X Men from the '90s series, and oh, I love it so much. And I'm not done with it, and I'm already like I'm gonna watch this again. You know, after I watch this the last season, I'm gonna watch it right. You know, but but when I'm watching it, I'm like I'm thinking this is all wrong. They it's all like from I have the comics. I have a lot of the X-Men comics from that era in the 80s, from the 80s and
Mm-hmm.
90s. And and then when you watch the X-Men series, it's like they mash up and mix up the timeline of like the 90s stuff and what happens in the 80s stuff, like with the Phoenix Saga. And they like it's like the first they show like stuff that happens in the 90s, and then like later on in this series they go back to like the 80s stuff, and I'm like, but it's done so well though. It's like a whole different experience. It's a whole different way to experience the X-Men. If you've read, you know, the series chronologically in the comics, and I I give Larry Houston, the producer and director, all the kudos for he probably was the showrunner, because he was, when I'm watching this, like throughout the whole series is Larry Houston, produced and directed by, and then there's other people who like have written the screen teleplays, or produced by whatever, but it's always Larry Houston, and I give him a lot of credit for synthesizing uh, the 80s and 90s version into this TV series. It was amazing. No wonder people like love it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of like stupid cheesy shit that goes on too. Like there's like dumb, but but it's fun also too. Oh yeah, here's here uh here's a screenshot that oh god.
Okay. Hello, LDG. LDG said hello.
LDG,
Yeah, he's in the house.
where is he? Oh, I don't see him in the
For
chat.
a moment, he popped in here just a
Oh,
while ago.
hey, what's up, man? Thanks for all the tips on the camera and the NVIDIA functions and stuff, man. That really helps a lot. I want to give him a shout out publicly for helping me out with that.
Yeah. LDG's a great man.
Yes. I need to hang out more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was showing you the overlay there, what the background is. Right there.
mm-hmm. That's sweet.
Just retro car driving through the night,
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. It really cooks like that.
Hello, Ginger the Ninja.
Ginger Ninja. What? How the heck
Oh,
are
Ginger
you,
Ninja.
man? Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Are you looking forward to the new Game of Thrones series?
No, not really.
No, even
No.
though supposedly J.R.R. Martin is supposed to have more of a hand in this one than the last, or at least the last 5 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause you
know.
could tell it. I could tell a market difference between the
I'm gonna. I'll have a
quality of
look at the
writing.
first couple, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
don't
I
have
mean,
any good
we'll
expectations
see.
for it, high or low.
hmm What do you think, Chad? What do you think, Ginger? Game of Thrones, the Dragon, House of the Dragon series. Is it yay or yay or nay?
Well, it's
Ain't
gonna.
nobody yawning.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how
Oh,
it.
okay.
You
Jedi Bill has to go off camera to yawn.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I have to. I have to go use the facility really quick.
Well, you know what? I have that effect on people. It's weird because I think I'm the most interesting man in the world, but when I start talking, it's weird. People just start yawning right in front of my face. What-
Oh no, it's never good.
Oh, who muted me? Was I talking this whole time and muted, or did I Bill mute me? Thanks, Ginger. I, what I was trying to say is that, yeah. Oh yeah, what I was trying to say was that when people start listening to when I'm talking, they usually start yawning. So, all right, I think I'm okay now. So, uh, so that Matt Smith, he's in the new Game of Thrones, and I haven't read any of the books. Uh, for full disclosure, I am quite frankly, when it comes to novels, I'm kind of done with genre. I personally I'm a kind of a literature guy, modern literature guy. But yeah, I got
All
my
right, I'm
fill
back.
of genre novels.
Hmm.
When it comes to reading books with no pictures, I've always been a modern literature guy. I guess in the past, sheesh, 25 years. But yeah, before that, I would read like I could think Elric of Melniboné was the last high fantasy book that I really got excited about, and that was like in 1996. So uh,
Wow, that
anything
was some
after
time
that,
ago.
you know, I can't read anything after Elric because that was it. That was it for me. I was like, this is the pinnacle of high fantasy. I read Lord of the Rings, but then after that, I read Elric, and then I didn't need anything after that. But like, so as far as movies and stuff, movies, comic books, yes, I love it. fantasy, high fantasy, low fantasy. The Witcher, The Witcher is low fantasy. It's like one of my favorite things ever. But as far as like reading novels, yeah, it was Elric, and that's it. And then in modern literature, like Don DeLillo, Thomas Pynchon, Neil Stevenson, those are my guys. Um, but yeah, that's more like, I was well, I guess to reveal a little bit more about myself, I was a English minor in college, graphic design major, and so I guess my primary internal goal was to make comics, and that's why I minored in English, and then well, I started off as a fine arts major, but it became too less challenging for me. So, and then I just changed my major to graphic design in college, because I felt that it was more practical to probably get more graphic design jobs. But that wasn't the case, because after college I became an illustrator primarily, and then animator. But that the whole graphic design focus helped with like wanting to be a comic book creator with the English minor, and so that's how my shit started with. I don't know. I'm just talking to Philip Space right now. There's no subject, so I'm just talking. Yeah. So Don DeLillo. If we want to talk about literature, so uh, 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 he's an author who does like a very literary books, a wide variety of subject matters. He'll do like just run of the mill like academic uh, stuff that takes place on a college campus, or he'll do like crazy sci-fi stuff, and so it's not like him. He's not a genre writer. He's a literary writer who happens to have these genres in running in his books. It's he's written a lot of books, but so yeah. If people want to know a little bit more about me, you look into Don DeLillo, which is one of my biggest influences for writing. I don't know. Any other subjects we can talk about besides me?
Well, I think we're gonna wrap up the program for the
Oh,
night.
good.
We've come to the 3-hour mark, so
Well, it's been
and
great hanging
happy
out with you,
birthday to Cinnabon in 3 days.
Huh?
Carla was saying happy birthday to Cinnabon, which is in 3 days.
Whoa.
Yeah. So happy birthday early, Cinnabon Bunny.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And pop culture curator. Thank you, and good night too. Take care.
Yeah.
I might be going to another stream since I'm
Okay.
I'm not ready to go to sleep. And
Everybody should definitely
Real
subscribe to
Scott,
Hex Allen Comics right here on his YouTube channel.
yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, subscribe to Hex Island Comics, and I have a comic book. If you guys are interested in pop culture, if you're listening, or watching this channel, you must be into sci-fi. And if you're sick of like identity politics and your Star Wars and your Star Trek, I highly recommend that you back my comic book called Nephilim Squadron, which is a high flying, high highfalutin. No, not high. Not well, not so much highfalutin, except for the end. Except for the end part. Um, uh, Sci-fi adventure comic book.
Let me see. I think I might be able to bring up a trailer for it.
Oh yeah, and actually, I have the special preview edition, which is the black and white version of chapter one. It's at the printer, and it's it's like my canary in the coal mine into crowdfunding. That's coming to backers soon, but currently in demand on Indiegogo, the crowdfunding site, and we have the full volume 1, which is chapters 1 through 3 in color. That's on Indiegogo right now, and we're still working on that. But the chapter 1 is at the printer, and I'm waiting for word that they're about to go for the full print run, so I can get this thing out to my backers and and show people that, hey, there's a great alternative sci-fi adventure out there besides Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff you're used to, stuff that might actually blow your mind. It doesn't have a freaking lesbian kiss
Hey, Vet.
you know, that not that there's anything wrong with a lesbian kiss, but it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Hello, Yvette.
We just have a story that tells a story instead of like, oh, this is my identity, this is who I am.
Is this? I don't know. Is this it? Right? I don't know if this is the right one.
Oh, maybe I should put the link in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do it. All right. All right.
Oh, that's a closed. That's a closed campaign.
Oh yeah, that's chapter 1 is the closed one that's fulfilling soon. That's the one that's a printer. That's the special preview edition. But currently, you can back this one. Here, I'll put this in the private chat so you can share it out. Hooah. And it's well worth your money, because I know people, when they see this, they see like a comic book, and they see like, oh, $25, $30, $35. It's not just a comic book. It's an 80-page graphic novel, and it comes with a whole bunch of other stuff like patches, prints, and bookmarks, and you get the digital version. But especially, oh my God, you got to see these patches that I came up with. Patches of the squadrons from the Nephilim of the story. Because the Nephilim Squadron is not the only squadron in the book. And I have these cool ass patches of other squadrons. And but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the story. I really want people to read the book, because when you make a comic book, you don't make it for fucking the swag. The swag is whatever. It's just extra shit, I really, put my heart, blood, sweat, and tears, spirit, and soul into this damn thing. And I think it's well worth your $30. And that's all I can say about that
Really? Cool.
for now.
Right on.
You know, I mean, I didn't come on to shill. That's why. That's why I can. That's why I can all. That's why that's all I can say about it now, because I didn't come on to shill. I came on to chill.
Chill. Right on. It just says looks great. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to. I mean, that's the standard, I guess. Like the 20, 15, 20. It depends on what you're adding on with it. I guess 15 is like the bare minimum for a crowdfunded comic. But I'm charging 30 because because it's 80 pages, and it's it's a lot of work. A lot of work for one guy
Cool.
attempting to do something that's professional looking.
Now is that you get an actual printed copy, and is that or just digital?
Yeah, it's printed. Yeah, that's the 80-page printed copy, and well, the base tier for this campaign is you get the 80-page book and a digital version of it. Trying to make it as value added as much as I can.
Yeah.
And it comes with a bookmark and sticker and a pen and prints. And if I can get to a certain stretch goal, we'll get those patches in there. But it's not worth it.
Ooh, you sold out of the quantum entanglement. That's
Oh yeah, it's the quantum
in the book.
tier,
Yeah.
which is the drawn in tier. Like the backer will be. Like a lot of people, they just like put your face into like a one scene or one panel.
Mm-hmm.
My backers are integral parts of the plot, and I had two backers who paid for the quantum entanglement tier, the drawn in tier, where they're actually put in as characters, and in chapter 2, in volume 1, chapter 2, there'll be characters who are attempting to assassinate the main characters, but they end up getting killed themselves in a fun and horrible way. That being said, that they'll be turned inside out by a quantum entanglement weapon.
I'm gonna play this trailer. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do it. There we go.
Oh.
Are you finally ready to have your...
Let's
Hey,
start
you!
over.
Sci-fi fan! Are you finally ready to have your head explode? Never before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on Indiegogo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. And currently the black and white version of the first chapter, the preview version, I call it, because when you see this, you'll be like, I gotta see this in color. So when people get the chapter 1 in black and white, which is coming soon, which is once I get the word, hopefully next week, I'll get the word from the printer saying like it's a go, let's go, because it's currently under review at the printer. Yes, can't wait. This is like it's like having a second child. You know, I have a daughter, and
Yeah.
this is like having a second child.
Well, you know what? I've been to help with stress and just because I enjoy it. I got these adult coloring books so I can color things. You know, there's stuff like this.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scary. Yeah, I get them all from Amazon. And they're pretty cool, you know. The zombie.
Oh.
You know. Yeah.
You know, have you heard of this guy,
Cool
Passion
stuff.
for Drawing?
Huh?
This comic skate creator. His name's Passion for Drawing. He has a coloring book out, or he did. It's probably it's done now. It's closed. He had a campaign on Indiegogo. It's probably it's long closed now. But he had a coloring book, like a horror coloring book.
I do color between the lines. Let's see. I got this one. I got this one too here. It's got some all creepy ones. Stuff of nightmares are made of. You know. Let's see. This dude looks like an Iron Maiden guy. Looks like Eddie.
Oh yeah, Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think there's
I was
something
friends
I
with a guy
started
I was
coloring
friends with
this.
a guy in high school who was really into Iron Maiden, and he schooled me on everything, Eddie. So.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't really-
here's when I was coloring. See, a zombie. You know,
Hmm.
I don't know. You can see all that. There you go.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I was coloring it. Just
Oh,
coloring it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the Frankenstein monster. With a lower over the not so high forehead.
I like wicked, creepy things like that. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh. This one guy who does this book, he's got some great coloring books. Great artist right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or I don't know if it's a corporation.
Ah.
Yeah. Here's another one by the same one. Look at that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Horror beauties. Yeah.
Body horror.
I mean,
My daughter was into body horror for.
check that out.
I'm glad she's not into it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, would you want to kiss that face?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's exotic.
Yeah. Here's one for you. There you go.
Oh, nice. I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know, I've always said, it's weird because I've always said publicly that I'm not a horror guy, but my whole life, I've always been exposed to and influenced by horror. But what does it mean when I say, I'm actively saying I'm not a horror guy, but even in my comic, there are a couple of scenes of gore.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like this, I don't like to market my book as as gore because, I mean, it just happens, It's a sci-fi book, but they're gore happens,
Don't worry, I won't Kronos. I won't.
Don't eat the paste. Don't eat the paste. But the paste.
I use color. I use colored pens, like neon pens and whatnot. So yeah, they're like really bright.
Oh yeah,
orange fluorescence.
Hellraiser.
Even I even use like glitter pens. Oh
yeah, those
with glitter ink.
The Hellraiser characters are, it's like part of me wants to say that they're very sexy, but then part of me says the Hellraiser characters are very repulsive, and should not be saying that they're sexy. But again, that's why, hey, there's the idea of the duality of man, because who am I? Am I the sexy Hellraiser guy, or am I the repulsed by Hellraiser guy? Oh, paste is liquefied horse, Chrono says in the chat. I love the idea of paste when I was in school. But I never wanted to be the kid who ate the paste.
Right. I think I can call this as a stream. Thank you, Hex. Thank you, everybody in chat.
Are you going to bed now? What time is it?
Not exactly, but
where are you? What time is it where you are? What time zone are you in?
Mountain.
Yes.
It's 12:58 a.m.
I'm at 12:58 a.m. too. I'm Pacific. So you're not. What are you talking about? I'm a Pacific. You're looking at the wrong time.
We don't change our clocks in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were in Arizona.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's another secret. See, I only do this when I'm drinking. Actually, I revealed this on another stream. 80s Made Consumer. You may not be familiar with 80s Made Consumer, but I was on a stream a couple of weeks ago, and I was also drunk, as I am tonight. And I revealed that one of my next properties, my characters. I said okay, I already said it. The name of the property is Power Fantasy. Next comic book's Power Fantasy. It's going to be a super powered hero joint. Whereas Nephilim Squadron is a pure sci-fi. Power Fantasy is. See, I've already revealed too much, but then again, I've already said that on freaking 80s Made Consumers podcast. Yeah. So yeah, look out for Power Fantasy.
Yeah.
From Backgammon Comics. After Nephilim Squadron.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that a great name though, Power Fantasy? I mean, we all say when we talk about comics, we always talk about the concept of the Power Fantasy. This book is called Power Fantasy. All right, son of a red shirt, Cinnamon Bunny.
Yeah.
You guys.
Catch you all later, folks.
Night,
Thank you so much. And subscribe to this guy over here. He'd appreciate it.
I got some
Yeah.
good stuff coming up, so please subscribe. You don't want to miss
All
it.
right. Good night, everybody. We'll catch you later. Karaoke tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you, folks. Bye.